Third time's a charm. We'll try. It looks dead dark. But then I look dead dark. Right, we've tried again, guys. I've knocked off a few devices, so hopefully we have a little bit of better luck. Hold on. Sounds probably not good, guys. I don't know if I'm trying to ring it. I don't know if there's no one commenting yet, so I don't know what's happening. Can anyone hear me? I don't even know if you can hear me. This isn't going well. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Hold on. Oh, she's in. John, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, hold on. We need to sort the volume thing out. One sec. I've got to put my thing in. One sec, John. One sec.
Can you hear me then?
Yeah, it's because when you did that WhatsApp call, it fucks the audio up, but it's all right.
Yeah. Crazy, innit, boy?
Yeah, I've learned how to do it with this now. I've just have to plug this in for a second and then pull it out, man. Story of my life. How's things, Jono?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, a bit muggy, a bit hot tonight, isn't it?
I'm too warm, though. I'm doing this diet thing, Jono. It's killing me. Trying to eat. Can't eat that.
I was just trying to type this to you. You've been watching that show on Netflix, didn't you?
Which one?
The food show.
No, I don't really watch Netflix. I've not been watching much TV.
Well, I watched it yesterday and it made me sick.
What was it?
What's about milk and eggs? Dairy. Dairy's like really bad for us. You know what I mean? It's not just bad for you, it's bad for you.
Hold on, John. Go on.
Eggs are full of cholesterol. You what?
So what's the score with it?
Well, eggs are full of cholesterol, aren't they? That centre bit to the egg is full of cholesterol. I'm telling you, I'm never going to eat another egg. No way.
Matt, do you know what? I've got the world's worst internet. I'm doing all this healthy eating crap, John. How's your ma?
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, she's good.
It should have been on last night. We had Sean on. It was a heavy one.
Sean who?
He's from Pontefract. He was an addict. So he still is an addict.
Yeah, I see it.
He's been on the channel before, but really bad addiction.
He's a funny geezer, isn't he?
And you know Clint?
Yeah.
Guy from Shrewsbury. Well, he was been like trying to coach him and help him and stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're not live yet, are we?
Yeah, we're live, John. There's only 24 people in.
Not good.
Well, go on. How's your day been, John? And how's your ma?
Well, just been sat here all day, really. Got me new telly.
Oh, have you got? When did you get that today?
No, I bought about 3 days ago. This geezer bought it online. I mean, he gave 2.5 for it. It's a new TV in the box. So I said to him, I'll give you 1 for it. You know, I didn't think he'd accept it, and he did. So
Show it us. Where is it?
Behind
Show
me.
it us. Let's have a look.
You won't get it because it's right at the back of the room in the dark.
Right,
I'll send you a thing of it.
Picture, man. Yeah. And then Martin wants to come on in a bit. Martin was, I'll just let him tell his story later on. It's a crazy story, unbelievable. Looking at a long time in prison, him and a couple of nurses that he worked with, someone died. They tried to pin it on the carers, the nurses, and it was all sorts of shit that he went through.
Yeah, I've been banged up with a lot of these people in my life of crime, and it's by no means easy, mate. No, it's no means easy. But I did find that geezer in Pontefract quite funny, you know, sat there with a joint, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a character. He's a character, Sean. Well, Sean's in the grips of. He's been in prison long. He's been in and out of prison all his life. Usual story. Addicted to Class A's. I know you battled that addiction. Clint has, Q has, and he was just in bits last night. So he came on, showed him some love. He got into a better frame of mind, and then everyone was like, Clint came on, did like a little three-way chat. Clint was trying to give him some advice and everything, because Clint gave up the drugs 7 years ago, and then it just became some sort of really deep chat about depression, mental health, addiction. And I said to him, I said, what would you say to someone that was thinking about moving on to stronger drugs? And he said, please don't do it. He said, it's cost me everything, my life, my time in prison, my 3 kids, all this sort of stuff, man.
Oh God, yeah, it's true. He's not telling any lies. I've been through all that. It's bad, mate.
Have you read any of that book?
Eh?
Read any of the book?
I haven't started the book.
I'm not a reader, mate.
No, yeah, I am a reader. When I get going, I won't put it down. That's what I mean. So I know, because I read the first page, and the first page grabbed me. So I thought to myself, I'll save it for the weekend.
Check this out. So Akinwale Arabiki says, "Show us. Let's see the stolen TV."
No, it came from AO, mate. Honestly, it came from AO.
That's what. That's his defence anyway. That's what he told in his brief.
Yeah, you can get them from AO for $250, I'm told. Yeah.
So, but no, honestly, like, so Channel 5 hit me up today, and then they never got back to me, the weirdos. And then talking about new sentencing guidelines for violent and sexual offenders, people under the age of 18, rehabilitation, all that stuff. But I messaged them and they never got back to me, so I'm not quite sure what went on with that.
Yeah, the Germans own Channel 5, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I'm not sure. But hold on. What does the tattoo on my arm say? Just like my date of birth, and then not just my date of birth. Shit tattoos, mate. Just being a dickhead, innit? Oh, there's just fucking shit tattoos, John Owen. Fucking, I got like a finger on my arm, and then I got like thing on there, and then got like a Celtic cross thing there. Just fucking. You got any tattoos, John?
Yeah. Crazy, innit? John on here.
Jail tat or just on the out?
Jail tat, yeah.
Can't see it.
Hang on, dude. There.
Yeah, John.
Crazy, innit?
I've never seen a jail tattoo. They use the don't they use the fucking shears, head shavers, clippers?
No, this geezer had a bloody he had a needle, but he kept burning it, you know, like, but I mean, it's a weird bloody thing. And then he had it into like, he had a proper tattooing gun. It was going like that, you know. So I don't know how the
Someone said here, loving the Banksy artworks on the wall. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, hold on. Right.
Yeah, I love my artwork. Yeah.
Right, stay there. Some cunt thinks it's funny to ring me when I'm on a live, Jono. So I'm gonna have to just fucking sort me, fucking divert my numbers because of fucking idiots. Pardon me language to anyone. Yeah, mate, it's one of them, the usual shit.
Yes, you'll get nuts.
I just wish they'd ring me and come and meet me, Jono, and then we can dance. But little shit bag pussies, mate, won't. So they like to ring off fucking. They like to ring off private numbers, Jono, because they're shit bags.
I
So
know.
he seen I was on someone seen I was on a live, thought I'll ring him, try and fuck his thing up. Sad little bastards. I shouldn't really. Do you know what? I try not to swear on these lives because people
Sometimes
like.
you have to, mate, don't you?
Yeah, sort of trying to be a bit more politically correct, but I'm not really polished. But yeah, someone said loving the Banks is on the wall, still flashing black. Can hear loud and clear though. Why is it flashing black? Is anyone else, John? Are you having any sort of interference, or is it cool? Is it smooth at your end?
No, you're coming across here brilliant.
That's what I'm
Are you
saying.
sure
But
they're
other
not
people,
winding you up?
what's that? I
Are
don't
you
know,
sure
mate.
they're not
Well,
winding?
quite a few people have said it to be fair, so I'm not quite sure.
No, you're coming across brilliant here.
Right. So go on. So how long you been out now, John, from jail?
2018, wasn't it?
2 years ago.
Actually, I was going to read you one of
Read it.
one of the newspaper cuttings from what a geezer said about me, you know.
Go on,
And
man.
I haven't got it, but I can remember the gist of it. And it said in the court I had 234 court visits in my life. So
200
one
and
geezer said 234.
get it read, John. I'll find the piece. Where's the article?
Hang on, where's the phone? Hang on. It's on the bloody phone. I've got it. Oh, there's something to come across. Hang on. I found it. Hang on.
Martin
I'm
Wilkes is
here.
there. Those.
Yeah, let me find this. Hang on. Let me search it again. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Burglar with 234 previous convictions jailed despite begging for one last chance, which I didn't do. Fuck that. That's stupid solicitor. Anyway, the guy who that's in the Newbury Weekly News, by the way, guys. NWN.
Newbury. Where's Newbury?
Yeah.
Down Reading.
Newbury's like, yeah. It's all in Berkshire, isn't it? Right. You got Slough, Reading, Newbury,
That's where
Underford.
Laura's from Slough, isn't she?
Yes, she's from Slough, yeah. She's about 35 miles away from me.
Is that
40
it?
miles away. Yeah, it's about 40 miles away, Slough.
But you're in Thatch.
Yeah, hang on. Hello, good on. Let me ask the phone. Okay, Google, how far is Slough away from here?
Here is some information for flour weights. According to King Arthur Flour, a cup of all-purpose flour weighs 4 1/4 ounces or 120 grams.
I didn't ask it that, did I?
This is a quick reference for volume.
Okay, Google, how far is Slough, Berkshire, away from Thatcham?
Thatcham is 34 miles away from Slough by car.
Ah, at last. 34 miles away, mate.
Someone just put here a lot of time spent in court.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it is. But I'm 54, aren't I? I mean, this has been from the 80s, 90s, 2000, you know? Anyway.
Go on, John.
When were you born? 82?
83.
83, I remember 83. Oh, I left school then.
Fucking hell.
But,
showing your age now, John.
Yeah, I left school in 1983. But what one of the people said was, fool me once, yeah, fool me twice, but fool me 234 times. I thought that was a bit of a liberty, but, you know. You got to expect this. You got to expect it, you know, when it all goes pits up and you get caught, you know. But I don't do fuck all now. I really don't. I won't do nothing. Not even. What prisons were you in, Jono? I've been in all over the country. I've been in Lindholm. I've been in Armley. I've been in Rudgate, which is now called Wheelston. Is it Wheelston? Rudgate, yeah, next to Four Parch. Weatherby. Yeah. I've been in
Bullingdon.
Hull. Bullingdon. Yeah, Bullingdon's horrible. For all you people in Bullingdon. Yes, Bullingdon. I've been in what's that one again? The one that Q was in.
Scrubs.
No,
Lewis. Lewis.
No.
Pentonville.
It's on the
Wandsworth.
outskirts of London.
He just got out from Scrubs, Wormwood Scrubs.
Yeah, but he said he was in Highdown.
Highdown.
I was in Highdown. Highdown's lovely.
Highdown or High Point?
No, Highdown.
Okay.
Highdown. That's in that's near Kingston. I can't think of the fucking town it's in. We could ask my phone.
Go on, do it.
I love that OK Google shit, you know?
That is new. Is that your new thing, John?
Yeah, I love all that, yeah. OK Google, which town is Highdown, the prison in? Tap to talk. Oh, okay. OK Google, which town is Highdown prison in? There we go.
According to Wikipedia, Prison Highdown is a Category B men's local prison.
Well, we fucking know that, don't we? It's in Sutton, mate. It says it here, Sutton. That's it. I was trying to think of Sutton. When I got arrested in where did they arrest me? It was driving offence. It was disqualified driving. Esher. Have you ever heard of Esher? No. Woking. I'd come from Esher and I went into Woking and the old bill got a bit, you know. I was in a petrol garage putting petrol in. Yeah.
Nicholas saying she Googles everything.
Yes, I do. I Google everything, yeah. I live by Google. I love Google.
Someone just put here, can't watch on my phone, had to switch it to tablet. If you're on the phone, use desktop, check it on desktop.
No, I'm on a tablet now.
Yeah, I know people, do you know what, mate? This StreamYard thing, it's been working very fucking good. But last few days, people are saying, like, the other day I had some serious problems and loads of really bad problems, man.
Yeah, they'll be charging you at the end of the month for that. 36 quid, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what, Jono? It's worth every. I'd rather. Do you know what? I'd go without food to get this format's brilliant. But the thing is, my internet, the phone, it's not that like the phone is. It's got a good camera, but when I kicked off with my internet provider, they came out and said it's your phone because he said look at my phone and his was like top end. Mine was about 40 megabyte, like 40 whatever it was per second. His was like 75, which is a lot quicker.
Yeah. It all looks good here.
Yeah, Martin wants to come on as well. I'm going to get Martin
on my Facebook, didn't you?
What's that?
I took a shot, a screenshot and put it on Facebook because I saw you liked it.
Oh yeah, of me and you.
Yeah,
man, 1000%, John. What I'm going to start doing, I think every week I'm going to get you or Q or someone else on and talk about like this week in prison news, and like I'm going to learn how to put, like, I can do a thing like this. I'll show you. Hold on. So like this, John. So I can do that.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
I can do all these things, but no, that's not what I wanted to do. And it's like that. I don't know what that does. And then that. What's that one saying? No, Jono's tiny there.
Yeah, that gives me a tiny. I don't care.
No, it's right, Jono. I prefer this one.
Yeah, that's all right.
Did you see Morag on the channel the other night?
No, I didn't. Who's Morag? One of your subscribers.
Canadian. She's in Canada.
I did hear you mention about that.
Mate, it's deep. Very, very deep. Lovely lady. Everyone's talking in the comment section.
I can't even see the comments.
If you click on, you can do that, John, as well if you want.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
And then, like, when John O decides he's had enough and pops off, I'll get Martin Wilkes in. Martin can tell us about his crazy story where he nearly got shafted. by the police on some serious charges, and the effect it took on him. I think he was struck off as well from nursing.
Oh, let me just say this, please. Just stop the story. Did you see that bloody thing about that bloke shooting himself online?
Yeah, I saw the video. Yeah.
Did I already mention this?
No, you're not mentioning it.
Oh, mate, somebody sent it to me and I watched it. Well, it's given me fucking nightmares, mate. I mean, all right, I've been across the manor, I've been in jail, but I've never wanted to murder anybody, and I've never wanted to watch somebody blow their brains out. Lights on. Yep.
Yeah, no, someone saying I'm dead dark. Someone just said here, yo, Coda, got a lad there called Ice Cube who was a victim of sexual assault in prison. Can you get an interview for him? If he wants to come on the channel, bro, and he's willing to talk, he can cover his face, but if he wants to talk and open up and get some love and support from the people and educate people, of course, brother, 1000%. My number is on the screen now. If anyone needs, John, I love this new fucking. It's like my new little toy. This thing.
I know you do. Yeah, I like things like that as well. You know, it's all good, isn't it?
But Jono asking fucking ask Google and all that. Jono's down with the kids. I don't even do that, Jono.
Yeah, I do. Bloody right, I do. Well, you know, you sit here wondering. Let me ask you. Okay, Google. No, don't. I've got to be careful because it'll knock me off the tablet.
It's a piss take Cody. Don't take the piss, Cody. I've not seen the comment, brother. Right, and then someone said that you was a victim of sexual assault or something. You wanted to come on, so I was just answering what the person said.
Yeah. Okay, so Google.
Go on.
Go on. Okay, Google. Can't think what to fucking ask it. Okay, Google. How are you today? There we go. It's fucking about again. Hang on. Okay, Google. Tell me a joke.
Prepare to chuckle or groan. What do you give a sick bird? Treatment.
Things are getting bad, Cody.
I'm telling you.
Things are getting bad.
But yeah, so Jono, what's the score with the kid who I've watched the video, but how would you, for those that haven't watched the video or have heard about it or haven't heard about it, how would you describe it?
Well, it's in America. And this guy he's having a meltdown. He's sat at a desk and he's got the gun stuck right under here. Now you don't realise what it is. It just looks like a tube of metal. Anyway, he's having a go at somebody on the phone. You fucking told me you in other words, you know, you gave me a job, or you fucking didn't do this, or you fucking didn't do that. Anyway, mate, he says something to him on the phone. And he goes mad. He then says something like, "Oh, you know, I'll show you. And then he just fucking does it. Shoots his fucking head just. But it doesn't. It just all opens up. His head all opens up. And he sat there like that. And then the police break in. I wouldn't advise anybody to watch that. If you get a chance to watch it, delete it because you'll have nightmares.
Was the video on YouTube? No, it's on a Gore site. It's on a.
No, it was sent to me on WhatsApp.
I watched it on a Gore site called Hood site. About literally soon, like a day or two after it happened, and then it just went massive across the world. But yeah,
I think wouldn't it go?
I think he was round with his bird, and then he's on live. He's on Facebook Live, and he's on the phone. And then he's talking, and she rings him, and they're talking, and then he puts the phone down, and then she rings him back. He said, "Oh, is that it then?" And she says, "Yeah." And he takes this fucking pump action shotgun, puts it under his nose, puts it under his chin, and just, and his head just goes like this, just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm slightly. I thought it was his workmate. Yeah, that's me live, boy.
Yeah, that's it. Hood site, I watch it. Yeah, Hood site's banging. I'm into all that gruesome shit though, Jono. What's this?
That's me fucking S6. But I mean, I can't get the things up. the comments. Let me have a look.
If you click on live chat,
Yeah,
John,
I got them.
yeah, come on. John, if you turn the volume down, you'll still be able to see the comments.
Yeah, I got it. Brilliant, mate. Let's see what's in Jono live. Yes, thanks, Martin. Oh my God, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, it fucking is terrible. Especially when I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I was watching. Then you see his head splatter all over the fucking place.
I love like gruesome stuff like that, but it's a sad state of affairs. And when they post pictures of him and you see what he did, and he was a nice guy. He was called Robbie McNutt, I believe, and just that just fucking hell. A shotgun's deadly at any close range, but bam. I
can't delete it off my phone. I'm telling you all to delete it, and I've still got it on there. I don't know why. I just can't do it. You know, I perhaps will tomorrow. Perhaps I will.
Really gruesome.
Anyway, you know what I've just done, don't you?
Yes, Jono from Marcus.
Yeah, respect, Marcus. How you been today? Yeah, Marcus Phillips. It's all good, isn't it?
But if you click on your phone, on the one you're on, I think it says chat or something like that, and then you can, like, I think it does it that way as well.
Does it?
Chat or something more, or chat.
No, it took me off.
Yeah, Jono, Dan Robinson.
What?
He's on his way home from work in America. Hold on. Jono's vanished. Yes, Cody Lachey Third. What it was. Right, Jono's gone. Do you remember the site called rotten.com? I do remember rotten.com. I watch Hudsite and I watch, what's the other one? Hudsite and Best Score. Jono's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Bam, bam, bam.
I do it every time. Like, when I try and do something on there, it fucking...
I think it says chat or some chat or comments or chat.
Yeah, it says mic cam mic, chat and leave. Every
if you
time
press chat, if you press chat and then comments, it'll come up.
Hang on then. What, chat, comments?
Yeah, it should come up.
Yeah, I can see the comments, but I can't see you.
Yeah, you don't want to see me, Jono. But no, you can do it that way. I can just look at on the other device, man. But it's weird that you can't see. It's weird that you can't see the comments, you know.
No, well, I can on the phone, but fuck it. You know, I'm just chat.
Jono doing Ask Google and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I shocked you, and I shocked you.
My mum's not good with the technical stuff. I'm all right with it. This StreamYard though, I do like it, but like I said, it seems to be having problems at the minute where people you can't, like people saying it's flashing red or black or whatever.
What's that?
Hold on. Live leak. Live leak used to be all right, but live leak's gone down the Swanee now. Us old heads aren't so technical at this stuff.
Yeah, Dan Robinson.
Dan, yeah. Now, Dan never had WhatsApp, and I spoke to him. I said, Dan, get WhatsApp and I'll video call you, man. So I video call. So his son set it up for him, and he's got 2 boys with Tara. And I got him up, and it was like late at night. It was about 11 o'clock, midnight or something. So I was like, to Danny boy, I said, come on. So I took him out, and I was showing him, I was literally like video calling him. I was showing, like, this is the pub, this is like the little store, like the little Tesco, and all this stuff, and he was loving it, man.
Yeah, man, respect. What happened to Laura?
Oh, if Laura's on, she can jump on if she wants to. Yeah, I'll let her explain. Yeah, she's there. Laura, do you want to jump in and explain about your PSR? If not, I completely understand. You might be in a bath. She might be in a bath. Jono, she says she lives in Windsor, but she lives in Slough, doesn't she?
Yeah, I know Windsor. I used to live in Windsor myself. Old Windsor I used to live.
Yeah. Someone said,
I used to work at the pub there.
Yeah. Someone said, did you see 2 Men, 1 Hammer? Yeah, I have. The Jabrovnik Maniacs, it was called. Look, yeah. Cody told me what about WhatsApp. He showed me how to use it. So Cody had to school me. Yeah, man.
Yeah, WhatsApp, brilliant. I love
Like,
WhatsApp.
you know what? Yeah, like, so he'd never heard of the app. He got it downloaded, and I sent him videos. When I went to Whitby, I sent him videos and pictures. When I went to York with my ma, I sent him pictures and videos. Yeah.
Well, I had intended to go somewhere a little bit, you know, somewhere he would, you know, like Big Ben or something, and do one for him. You know, I'm going to do one for Dan, yeah. You know, like he did for me, like the Pittsburgh.
On the beach and all
through
that.
you, yeah. Yeah.
I think it was
So
in
I'm going to do
Ocean.
I've done you a couple of videos and I've sent them on, and you haven't got them.
Hold on, I should have them. I've uploaded quite a few. You was one where you was out and about on a mobility scooter. I got that one up. You went on a walking one. I put that one up. Jono, sometimes people send loads of pictures and videos, and they can get lost down the timeline. But I'll have a scan later on, and I'll have a look. Jono, there's so many fucking videos.
I've got two WhatsApps. I've got one for the tablet and one for the phone.
Well, if you forward them both, I can't keep up to date with your numbers, Jono. I really can't. You've had about 7 numbers.
Yeah.
Jono's had about 7 numbers, guys.
I do have a few numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
And 3 I don't use.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when you get your cell phone, it seems like you're lost. It too, yeah. I scream if I lose my phone. I scream.
Yeah. If you leave, you literally, like, you're checking your phone and stuff, and then you pull your phone out, you go on a social media platform, and then you come off it, and then you forgot you've just been on it, and just.
I know, yeah. I've got the SIM card. My SIM card's in the tablet at the minute.
Yeah, I can't. I don't do it. I can't do all that. You can ring and stuff, can't you, from the tablet?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
No, the other night.
I use it with my mum as well.
Yeah, there was a kid on the other night. He's in Forest Bank, and he came on a live, man. He video rang me from the jail, and he came on the video. He covered his face and all that, showing his sell off and all that. I said, "You're not in Forest." He said, "Yeah, I am, bro." He showed me. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Fucking hell.
The subscribers were. He was dead funny, man.
You got some mad subscribers, Cody.
Do you know what, Jono? I've got some wicked subscribers, to be honest with you, but some of them are batshit crazy. Nuttier than a squirrel, shit like them. Like I said, you've got Nick Lachey, she's in Scotland. You've got Julie V, that's in Bolton up the road. You've got Dan, obviously, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Swissville, baby. That's where Dan's at. His missus works at Amazon in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh, or I think it's downtown Pittsburgh. But yeah, it's just crazy, John, all the people jumping on and stuff.
Well, what is it? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, man.
I like the guys in the south. You know, the twangy ones. You old man, you old.
Oh, like in the south or something like that.
Yeah.
Can a bourbon and a cup of brown sugar. All that sort of stuff.
But my grandfather's American, see? We're half American, us Oakses.
Yeah. Look, Swissville in the house.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Swissville's here. Let's go off there. I don't want to explore, no. These Samsungs are good phones, though. I do love a Samsung. Come on back. I want to see some comments. Third time lucky, live.
Yeah. Because I had 2 fuck-ups, didn't I? Don't smoke weed anymore, Marcus. Julie, Marcus Phillips. Chloe Davis in the Northeast. I think she lives in Gateshead or something, I'm not sure. She's definitely in the thing, yeah. Martin Wilkinson's going to be coming on soon, telling us a mad story, unbelievable story. I remember when he reached out to me, and it was just, what, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, finger. See, Dan's like, it's 5 p.m. there.
You know, what time is it here now? 10:16.
Yeah.
10:16 p.m. Dan.
Louise,
what kind of car you got, Dan? Sorry.
It's all right, bro. Go on.
What kind of car you got, Dan?
You know what? Why doesn't Dan just jump on? Dan.
No, it's crazy.
Look, Dan, jump on, man. Louise is asking if she's blocked. No. she'll be able to see her own comments now, so she's not blocked. Yeah, Martin reached out 2 years ago. Dan Robinson, jump on, brother. I can send you a link, Dan.
The guy that killed them Essex guys got denied parole. Don't know what he's on about there.
I'm not sure.
Boys, oh, I know. They don't reckon he done that, actually. He's not.
Oh, you're talking about Jack Holmes and all that?
Yes, I am, yes.
Nah, Dan's driving in the works truck, so he can't jump on. Dan, jump on for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Dan.
Come on, Dan.
Hold on.
You can do it.
Dan, jump on for a quick second. Pull over for 2 seconds, man, and come on for 2 minutes. All the people. Go on.
Too big of a truck.
I want Dan to jump on for a minute, just for a minute, so he can show us like what it's like in the daytime over there.
He's probably driving one of those Kenworths.
He does all the asphalt and all that, doesn't he?
That's what I mean. Yeah, that'll be a Kenworth, then, wouldn't it, or something like that?
Yeah. Dan, yes. If you drop me, Dan, WhatsApp me, and I'll send you a link, and you can jump on for 2 minutes if you're free. Like the other day, Maura came on, and she was like, "It's night where you guys are." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And she showed us out the window, and you could see it was like the middle of the day there, like summer. Not giving up the cigarettes, Jono.
No, I smoke like a bloody trooper. I do.
Jono, was you scared? Jono, was you scared in prison?
I have had time. I wouldn't be if I said I wasn't scared. I'd be lying. Yeah, it has turned a bit nasty sometimes for me in jail.
Yeah, stay there. Right, hold on.
Don't worry, I'm staying.
Right, hold on.
Get rid of me.
I'm working on something. Hold on. Right, so.
You're very real on this channel, aren't you? We're very real.
You know what? That's what definitely.
I love real people. I don't like bullshit. All that, you know, somebody gives you a load of bullshit and all that. I'm this, I'm that. I just like real people.
Yeah.
How much more real can you get than this? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean, man. It's like some people do all the macho bullshit, Jono. Right? I'm 6'4", I'm 20 stone, and when I went to jail for the first time, I was scared because I don't mind saying that. I can fight and all that, but I hurt a lot of people, and I thought karma will catch up with me in jail. But never had any issues in prison. But that first time going to prison, my ass was flapping, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. I just I've been a career long criminal, but was I scared? 1000%. Dan, if you click the link, then it will bring you in, Dan.
Come on, Roxy. Come on in. Come on.
Everyone's waiting for me to jump on, man.
Bring in my little staff here.
Yeah. Hold on, she's talking to you. How many have you got, John? Or 2?
She's 6. There she is.
No, but you've got, how many staffs have you got? 2?
I did have 2, but I had to let one go. He's in the family.
Ah, right, got you.
He's still in the family.
But
she
Dan
kept
Robinson,
getting a bit. She kept getting a bit excited with him, you know.
Ah, getting amorous. Hold on. Right, hold
on. Is he on then?
No, not yet, not yet. But he's saying just hold on. Right, hold on. Jono, can you you know with your camera on here, does it let you turn your camera around?
Don't know. I'll have a go if you like.
I don't think mine does. Hold on, let me have a look at my cam. No, mine just it just turns off here.
Crazy, isn't it?
I will make my buddy pull into the store or something. Right. So Dan's right. So they're on the highway, right? They're driving on the highway. He just messaged me now saying we're driving on the highway, right? He said we're gonna pull off. Like they're on the highway, the motorway. They're gonna pull off, and then him and his mate are gonna jump on for a second.
Good, brilliant. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's always exciting, isn't it, Cody?
Do you know what? You don't know who's going to come on next, man. Sam Johnson's my evidence come on tomorrow. Yes, brother. You can come on tonight, tomorrow, whenever you want to come on. Martin Wilkinson wants to come on and tell his story as well. Dan Robinson's going to pop on for a minute. He's at work. It's the middle of the day. He works doing like asphalt and resurfacing, sort of like highway maintenance sort of stuff. But yeah.
Good dollar for that, isn't it?
Got to love the dogs, man.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Can I come on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cody,
But
Cody,
go
I'll
on.
be back in a minute. My mum's getting a bit excited.
Go
I shall
on.
I'll be back with you in a minute. I've got your link, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
2
yeah. It's
sec.
cool, John. No worries. Hold on. Fucking numpty's ringing, mate. Fucking dick. Knob. What should you putting up, mate, by the way? Yeah, man. Hold on, you probably can't hear me, but no. Fucking fuck dickhead. Right. Hold on. Cody, love the quotes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm close to my house. Let me just block this fucking muppet. Fucking idiot. Fucking daft prick. Stay there. Fucking idiot. Right, stay there. Right, hold on. Chats. Right, hold on. Right, we're back in. Hold on. What you want? Alex, you see the truck is a stick. Hold on. So, don't know, John. John's bobbed off, sorting his man out, whatever. He's a carer for his mum. Right, in a bit, Lou. Take care, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on with the audio and everything. How did Laura go on? Laura's been commenting in the comment section, guys. So if Laura wants to jump on or whatever, Dan's going to jump on for a minute. I want Martin Wilkinson on as well. So I don't know if John O's going to jump back on. He may do, may not do. Dan Robinson might jump on for a second. He's live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in America, and they're on the, I think it's Pacific Standard Time, whatever, PST. And then Martin Wilkinson's still about, because I want Martin on. I need to get Martin's story on. This is unbelievable, this story. Just unbelievable. So what, guys? Well, I used to just sit here and talk. I don't even want to do that anymore. I feel awkward doing it now. I just want to get people on. So Dan is nearly home, and he's going to jump on a live and show us. I don't know if Martin, are you still here? Can I get on code there? I want to get Martin Wilkinson. He's there. Martin's there. Martin's there. Dan's on his way home. He's nearly home. I want Dan to bob on for a minute. He's never done one of these lives. He's done videos for the channel and stuff like that. And he's a wicked guy. But hold on. I'm going to try now. Right, Dan, just click the link and it'll bring you in. But Martin, you're next, man. Keeps flashing black on my TV. It's fine last night. I don't know what's going on with your phone, Ash, to be honest with you. But it's working here. Everything's fine here. It's not freezing or anything like that. But I'm not too sure. Sean today really felt for him last night. I've not spoken to Sean today, but I've kept tabs on him via somebody else. Leeds just lost to Hull on pens in the Carabao. Yeah, but you're Leeds fan, bro. Oh, as a legend from Dave the Rave. Happy Everton won today. I didn't see the Everton result, but I was watching it, then I dipped off. 94. I don't know where Dan is. Dan, if you click that link, it'll bring you in. It goes okay, then just starts messing up. Oldham Tranmere soon. Let's go. Yes. Oldham played 2, lost 2, man. I don't know if Dan, if you click on that link that I sent you, it will pop up on my screen, and then it'll show me waiting. It's like a little waiting room thing. And then I press that to stream, and then you're in. If it doesn't work, I'll move on to Martin, and then Martin can jump on. I'll get Martin's story. Poetry, pistols, and what is it called? Poetry, summer, and pistols. You can jump on time. Yeah, if you leave the stream, guys, and then come back in, it should reboot it or something. Or come off the thing, close all your windows. I don't mean in your house. Yeah, bro, I didn't know what was Ice Cube. I didn't know what was going on, bro. But I thought he was saying that he wanted to come on the channel, so I just saw that one comment in it. So that's why I was pushing it, saying, yeah, jump on. Meeting up with Sean on Saturday, Cody. You're local, though, aren't you? He's a good guy, Sean. I like Sean a lot. But yeah, I'm not sure how you guys get me contact. I forgot to pass your number on. I passed over Clint, and I passed the number to Laura, and that's it. Nicola Blythe, that's nice. Dominic. Yeah, man, he's a wicked guy, Sean. Love to meet the guy. He's a lovely geezer. His addiction's bad and it's killing him, but he's a lovely, lovely guy. Right, who's this now? Is this Dan? Hey! Dan Robinson. Yes, my friend. How you doing, man? Hold on 1 second, Dan. Stay there, stay there. I just need to do this little thing.
Cody,
One sec.
I had to get my son to help me.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, you know I don't know none of this stuff.
Yes, man. Click on the link and then it should bring you through, man.
Hey, listen.
Go on.
Do I go on YouTube?
You're on it now. You're live now. I can see you.
Oh, okay. Where'd Jonah go?
If you get your son's phone and go on the channel, you'll see yourself on the thingy there. Hold on. What if you press Dan? Cam. Dan, if you press cam at the bottom, it should come back on. Hold on. This Kieran kid always says he's from Trenchtown, but he never is. Dan, are you there? I think we've lost Dan. What's happening, Dan? Dan, I can hear you. Are you there? Hey, he's back. Yes.
You know what? I don't want to hit no buttons because I'll screw this shit up, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you came on at about 46 minutes, so you'll be fine, man. What's the weather, Dan? It looks hot there, man. Nice and warm there. What's the weather like?
Well, today it was 70.
70 degrees?
Yeah, it's getting cold. It's going to start getting cold now.
What, over there?
Yeah, I'm at my house because we were working up the next town.
Yeah.
And it just picked me up in the work truck. So it saves me gas. Look, I'm at my house.
Yeah, man. Show us outside, Dan. We show us outside so people can check out Pittsburgh in the daytime.
Hold on, I'm going to turn the phone around.
Yeah. So this is
garbage.
Yeah, so hold on, Dan. It's froze a bit, Dan. It's froze a bit.
Take my garbage out for.
Hold on. It's really bad signal, Dan. Really bad. I don't know if anyone else has got Dan there, but Dan's dropped off. Hold on, who's dropped in? Danny Boy's back. He's back. Yeah, Danny Boy. For some reason, when you went outside, it sort of froze a bit. Hold on. Is there? Danny's dropped off again. I'm sure he'll master it. He's not good with the technology, Danny Boy. But Danny Boy spent time in the mid-90s in SCI Camp Hill. Hold on. Danny Boy's turned his thingy off. Danny Boy, you there? Hold on. Stay there. Hold on. Right, hold on. Right, hold on. Danny Boy, he'll jump on. Yeah, so Danny Boy's not good with the technology. He lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's been a subscriber for a while now. I remember when Danny did a video for Darren G. Darren was putting a video thing together for Darren, one of his music video things, and I asked Danny if he'd do like an L5 Alive shout from Pittsburgh. He did. Hold on. Danny Boy's back. He's back. He's back. Whee!
All right, listen.
Go on.
Tara called me, and I clicked over. It just screwed everything up. And when I went outside, we had problems.
Yeah. So what? So it's there. It's coming up to 5:30.
Hey, Cody, you see my dog?
Where? What's the dog called?
Benny, Jack Russell.
Jack Russell, Bennett. Jono was on as well. Jono wanted to speak to you, but then Jono's dropped out because he's caring for his mum.
Oh, okay.
So what's your uniform, Dan? What are you all in, like high vis for work?
What's that?
What's your uniform for work to work on the asphalt? All like
Oh, here
high,
it is.
look, orange.
Yeah, orange shirt. And today I had shorts on.
Right, Danny boy. The thing is, when you see an orange top, like I straight think jumpsuit, prison, county jail sort of jumpsuit sort of thing.
Yeah, our jail uniform is it's a red jumpsuit. It says Allegheny County Jail.
Hold on, I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to see what people. Someone was saying before. Hello. Hold on. This girl saying she's from Scotland. She's in Scotland. Dan, she's watching from Scotland.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So Dan, this new setup is crazy, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's all new to me, man. I mean, I'm only 47.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about this stuff. It's just all new to me. Like, what's up? You turned me on to that. I never heard of it before.
Yeah.
And I just started Facebook probably back in January. And I did YouTube. That's how I found you out on YouTube. I seen what you were doing. I said, man, this guy, he's doing good stuff for the inmates. You know what I mean? No one speaks for him. And you got interesting topics. And I just started watching you, you know?
Yeah. Dan's obviously in America, born and raised, but he loves the UK criminals. He loves the Cray twins and all that sort of.
I'm just so sick of the American stuff. I guess because growing up, listening, seeing, you know, the different programs, documentaries, and the Crays are fascinated because they're brothers, they're twins. They were close to their mom, and they had a real deep bond for each other. Like me and I wasn't a twin, but me and my brother were close, and we held our mom in high regards. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and that, you know, Ronnie Cray being, you know, gay or what, that shit don't bother me. It is what it is. I mean, you don't bring it my way. I mean, that don't affect me. It just makes me laugh how these people on Facebook talk shit on them. But you know damn well, if they walked into a pub, they'd be buying that guy a drink. They wouldn't say one word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
1000%.
If they do say something, they say behind his back when he can't hear him.
So, someone just said, "Hey, Danny boy, crazy how people get connected so far apart."
Oh, me and you right now, we're like 3,000 miles away or 35,000 miles or something like that.
You know what? I'll tell you now. So, 1 sec, Dan. What I'll do is I'll check out the.
I think I texted to you one time. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So every time, guys, for those that don't know, I've been to Whitby, I've been to York. I was doing Dan videos like, Dan, this is the British cop car and all this sort of stuff. And when I was in York and stuff, I went up to the cop van and was filming the cop van and all that. Hold on. Let me find the thingy. 1 second, Dan, stay there.
I mean, I would go outside right now, but I'll get disconnected because I went out back and my phone went blank.
Yeah, I think it was just like a brief minute. It might have been on my side, Danny boy, to be honest with you. So, Swissvale. It's not Swissville, it's Swissvale.
Yeah, Swissvale, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm just going to knock my location on. So, we are, just 1 second, just calculating. Oh, it's not even telling me. It's just coming up with, hold on. Doesn't even tell me the distance.
Try Google.
Yeah. I'm on. That's what I'm on. I've got your zip code up and all that. I've got the street up
My
because you
zip
live at the
code.
top of the street, man.
My zip code is 15218.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to distance from Manchester to. I'll just put Pittsburgh. See what it comes up. So 3,582 miles.
Yeah.
Check it, guys. 3,582 miles away, connected through a YouTube channel, right? And that's how Danny Boy's been with me a long time, man. Danny Boy donated to my channel. I sent him 2 hoodies over. And then Danny, you cut the whole thing of the neck, man. Like it was like a poncho.
I got 2 though. I got
Yeah,
one.
true.
So
that was at Christmas, just coming up to Christmas last year. Out of my own pocket, I was like, I'm going to get Danny Boy a hoodie. And he likes white because it's a clean, crisp colour. So white colour with black writing. And it had ex-con Danny Boy across the chest. And then he actually... Go on.
You got me a book from Sean Atwood.
Oh, yeah, I sent you a book as well from Sean. I completely forgot about that as well.
Yeah, I
promised you that book. And then I just didn't send it for whatever reason. And then he was like, oh my God, I've not sent you the book. So I went to the post office, the sorting place, and I said, right, get this to America. And I rang you, and the mail lady came, and she was give it to you then.
Yeah, I'm upstairs in my room now. Look, I want to show you guys something.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Hold on a minute.
Go on. What's he doing here?
Hey, can you see this?
The craze, man. Yes.
All right, wait.
Go on.
I got more. All right, ready?
Go on. That's nice, that one.
Oh,
Cray one there.
Hey, listen. Check this one out. I had this one made at the ocean I was at last year.
Ocean Plaza.
Ocean City.
Ocean City, that's it. Crazy. It's a craze.
That's their mugshot. Then I got this one made. You should know who this is, Cody, probably.
Ooh.
Chopper Reed.
Chopper Reed from Australia. Yeah. Chopper, yeah.
And I got this one made this year. This guy, he was a toe cutter from Australia in the toe cutter gang. Linus Driscoll. Here it is. Look.
The O'Driscolls. Watch your toes. I've heard of them, but I've never seen anything about them. But Danny Boy, where's
he was over in London, and they told him to come over to Australia because they were having trouble with the painters and dockers, and they needed some people to disappear, and that's what his job was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Danny Boy, where's the hoodies, man? Some people are asking where the hoodies are.
Hey, look.
No, the one I sent.
Hoodies. Hold on.
Yeah. So I sent Danny Boy the.
Hey,
go on.
People think I don't have it no more, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, people like, show us the hoodies, man.
Okay, hold on. Hey, look. You ready?
Go on,
Here
man.
you go, everyone.
See, ex-con Danny Boy. And then the back, and then it's like, yeah, ex-con Danny Boy. And I sent him that at my own cost. He's got 2 of them.
This is the one that I cut, Cody.
Yeah, man, I've seen it. I seen it when it's on the beach, but it looks a lot less restrictive because it's hanging off your shoulders. It's like a poncho. Danny Boy, someone's asked you, Ollie Mabb has asked, do you own a gun?
Oh, hell no. You know why? Listen to this. If you get caught in my state of Pennsylvania with a gun, you do 5 years right off the top for having a gun. Plus, whatever like say I have a gun and I rob a store, I shoot the clerk, 5 years right off the bat with the gun.
Plus, just for the gun on its own.
Yeah, just with the gun alone, 5 years automatic. You're doing 5 right there.
Yeah.
Then your robbery and all the other shit, you know?
You could be serving 25, 30 to life.
Hey,
and then
they
some.
crack down on guns so bad. So bad.
But so I didn't know it was state to state. I just thought the whole Second Amendment applied to the whole of America.
New York is the worst if you get caught with a gun. You're fucked. You're fucked.
In New York?
Yeah, because that one football player, Plexico, he got caught with a gun and he had to do 5 years. But he was already retired, I think.
So in the South, Texas and all that, they're all like,
well,
in the
Texas
Republic,
they're into that how can I say it? Like they're born with guns. Instead of giving a baby a pacifier, when you're born down there, they gave you a fucking gun. I mean, they're wild, wild west shit out there, man.
So the whole Second Amendment doesn't apply in the state of Pennsylvania?
Oh, no, you're allowed. I mean, as long as you get a license.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't go buy a gun off a street corner and carry it. And if someone listen, I don't have a gun. But say I bought a gun off a guy in the street for $100. Someone robs my house. I hear a noise. I pull my gun out. I shoot the motherfucker. 5 years right off the bat. I mean, you better have a good lawyer.
For the firearm.
Yeah, just for the firearm. Even though he broke into your house. I mean, listen, Cody, you know what this means?
Money
talks. If you got a good lawyer, you might get off. You know what I mean? So
if someone broke in and because you didn't have a license, you shot that person dead, you're getting 5 for the firearm. Then you get in
trouble.
What thingy would it be? It'd be murder with a lethal weapon, wouldn't it? So what would it be?
It'd probably be involuntary manslaughter because you didn't plan to kill the guy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I went to prison. Involuntary manslaughter. I told you about it.
Yeah. But for those that don't know, just give it, Dan, will you just explain again quickly to those that don't know?
All right, listen. July 27th, 1993, I was picking my girlfriend up. At the time, I was 19 years old. I'm 47 now. I picked her up. There were 6 guys on a corner. They started yelling shit at me in my car. I ignored them. But there was a car in front of me. There were 6 of their friends.
Yeah.
I couldn't go around their car because there's traffic coming up, on the other side. Then they started coming to my window. It was July. It was hot as hell at night, midnight. She had her window down. Everything happened so fast. The one guy started coming towards her window. I jumped out of my car to protect her. And they swarmed me like bees on honey. There's 12 of them. Crazy. And my juvenile record didn't help me because I got a long juvenile record. Doing time for burglary, stealing cars. I was in a couple reformatories or whatever you guys call them. But we call them reform schools
naughty school.
So anyway, I was looking at 3rd degree, and at that time, 3rd degree was 10 to 20.
So these guys were swarming you, and you what?
Yeah,
what
they swarmed me like bees on honey. Here, when I got out of the car, I had my knife in the back, in my back. You know what I mean? Like in that little case.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, I'll take one of you motherfuckers out. And the dude came out of nowhere, you know how I said there's 12? He came out of nowhere. He scooped me up in the air. As soon as I'm up in the air, I reached my hand behind me, pulled it out, started hitting him.
Just stabbing.
I stabbed him 5 times. I got slammed to the ground. I pushed them off. Listen, man, I never knew a body I never knew a human body had so much blood in it. All of this, from here all the way down, was red. And the dude had a white shirt, but it looked red.
Yeah.
He was standing there like this. You could see the death.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dying. My first thought, you know how I jumped back in the car? I was going to ram him. Finally, there was no traffic coming up that side. I just drove around him, and and all his buddies gathered after they seen the blood. They all ran. I mean, they had me in the circle. You know how I was like in the middle, and they were all around
it.
And
Surrounded.
I'm walking around. I don't know which way they're going to come. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm not proud of it. I don't have a teardrop like some of them guys get.
Yeah.
I think about it every day. And I'm 47 now. There's not a day goes by that I don't think about that guy.
Do you know his name? Do you know his name?
Oh, yeah, Brian.
Brian.
I don't want to say his last name.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. Move on. But yeah, so the thing is, and like I said, so you ended up in jail, so involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, Cody, I took a plea bargain. My grandma, she put the house up.
Yeah.
The county jail. I did 9 days in there. She put property up. She didn't have the cash. She put property because she owned a house and she turned her deed over to the house.
Yeah.
So if I ran away or, left the country, she would have lost her house. But I'm not running. I'm not going to fuck my own family. I'm not like that. But my juvenile record hurt me, man. And I was scared to go to trial. And I was looking at 10 to 20. So a plea bargain came up. My lawyer said, listen, I can get you 2 to 4 years. I looked at my dad. My dad looked at me and said, it's up to you. You want to try to go to trial and beat it? Or do you want to do 2 years? You know what I said? I said, fuck it. I'll do 2 years. But
and then you was in SCI Camp Hill State Court.
Yeah, SCI Camp Hill. Yeah.
And then you served all your time in there. There was someone, Dan, I think I sent you a screenshot. Somebody else.
You know what? Yeah. Do
you remember that guy?
And I asked you, like, the next day, what's his DOC number? Because everyone that goes into the prison system, I don't know about where you are, you get a DOC number.
Prison number, yeah.
Yeah. And you never text me back there, so
Oh, sorry. Well, Dan, do you know what? I genuinely apologize. What it is, Dan, recently in the last few weeks, I've been getting so many messages, and then I'll click onto a message, and then I'll get a phone call, and then I'll come out of the message and stuff like that. But yeah, I sent you a screenshot of the message, and the kid was like, he sent like a part of a number, didn't he? Like a part DOC thing. But he was like, I was in there from this year to this year. And in Camp Hill, because what I did when we spoke and you did the video, I put the tags in for SCI Camp Hill. So if anyone searches SCI Camp Hill on YouTube, your video will come up. And like I said, that was your first time. What was your juvenile record like, juvie growing up?
Mostly for burglary and car theft. So I did back in 1980. What was it? 1989 to 90, I was in George Jr. It's in Grove City. It's 75 miles from out of Pittsburgh.
Ruthless.
I was supposed to do 6 months, but since I was getting out in April, my dad wanted me to stay in the 2 extra months to finish school there. I mean, I was mad. I didn't want to stay there for 2 more months if I didn't have to, but I mean, what are you going to do? My dad said, stay. It'll be better for you. And I just stayed for 2 months. It was a holiday camp, that juvenile place, George. It was. But I did.
And Danny Boy
got out in June.
So you got out in the June of there. And that. So when was that? In 99? In 1990 you got out?
That was in June of 89 to 90. I got out June of 90. Then I went back to high school. You know, I had a summer and went back to high school. I graduated in 92, June of 92.
So, Danny boy, Holly asks, Holly's a subscriber. She says, Cody, how did Dan find your channel?
Oh, on YouTube.
But what was you searching for to find it?
It was in the winter time. I was bored. I'm just clicking through, and I see Cody. And you didn't have a beard at the time.
No, fresh face, man, back then. This was a few...
Fresh. And I clicked it, and I watched the one video, and I just interested me. And that was it. Got pretty, like you, I'm interested in them serial killers and what makes them tick. And
the weirdest thing is, Dan, I'm obsessed with American serial killers. I've covered all the UK stuff.
And I like your kind of stuff. Your people,
I remember speaking to Danny Boy, and Danny Boy was like, I'd love to come to the UK, but Tara's got family in Australia, I think he said.
Yeah.
Tara's sister.
Yeah, I don't know what part of Australia, but she got, from her grandmother's side, she got people in Australia. But they're the two places I would love to go. The UK and Australia. And of course, my family came from Ireland, but you know, my grandparents. So I got Irish blood. I would love to go there. Them three places.
Is there many Irish bars down south? Do you get many? Is there many Irish bars down Pittsburgh? Downtown?
Yeah, there's especially back in the olden days, back in like say the 1950s and 60s, the Italians lived in East Liberty or Bloomfield, and all the Irish people lived in Greenfield. You know, they had different communities. It was all Italians, all Irish, and all the black, they lived in Homewood, the Hill District. But, you know.
Danny boy, what are your... Yeah, I know this guy would love to come to the UK, man. Absolutely. London, the blind beggar pub and all those sorts of things.
I'm married. I've been with my wife now since January of 2000. And we just got married August 2015. I've been with Tara for 20 years. But I think UK girls got the sexiest voice. Like the Cockney, the Liverpool, Scottish. I think in the Australian girl, their accents are just, I don't know, it's sexy or whatever you want to call it.
This is the thing. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you was in the UK, like, if you was in London or something like that, right, your accent.
Just the light out.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Your accent, like, over in the UK, like, women are like, oh, I love an American accent or an Irish accent or whatever. But I used to talk to a girl she was from New York, right? This was years ago. And she got on me through the channel. And we used to do the WhatsApp calls. And she's like, come over here and all that. And she loved my accent. And she said, if you came to America with a British accent, not me, but an English guy into like a suburb that's not full of like tourists, they'd love the accent.
If you came over here and went into a club, they'd be all over you with your accent.
Telling you, man. Hold on. Someone just said here, Finn's admiring your teeth. Finn says, nice teeth, man. You just put it on the screen. Dan, if you look at the screen there at the bottom, there should be, you can see the comment across in the middle.
Yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Finn, yeah.
Now look, Nicola's loving the fact you said you love a Scottish accent. She's like, it's some accent, the Scottish accent.
Yeah, I like it. But I like it. Even Australia had a good accent.
Oh, good day, mate. Oh, you're Struth, mate. I don't really know what to say to you, Danny boy. No, but where's Tara? She's at work.
Yeah, she's at work right now. She the dog's outside waiting for her. Here, look.
Go on. It's on the stoop.
Yeah, he's on the stoop. You know,
Danny boy. Danny boy, see if you can walk outside. See if it stays on when you go outside. It should stay on.
Now you're testing me now.
You've got internet on your phone, but it literally, it should work. It's working now.
Right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Here.
It's working. Hold on, it was. Right, it's working. So, oh yeah. So Danny, Danny boy, which is your motor?
What's
which
that?
is your car? Which is your car?
Ford Explorer.
The silver one.
Yeah, the silver one.
Yeah, man.
And
then, what I meant to ask you, what happened with the car crash with Tara, man? She okay and everything after the car crash you had a few months back?
Man, that car crash was a nightmare, man. She called me crying. I had to go get her, hit her from behind. It was her fault. No insurance. It was.
Hold on, Danny boy, can't hear you. Hold on. Danny has a lovely smile. Dan, love it. Holly saying Danny has a lovely smile. He's a sweetheart. He's sweet.
Hey, I had to run back in the house. I didn't want to,
So Danny boy, what with the smash and everything? So the person that hit Tara had no insurance?
No, the girl had no insurance. She looked high. Tara says she looked high.
Yeah.
Pupils real small, dilated.
Dilated, yeah.
And when I got there, she was like, and the cop didn't do nothing. No breath test. No, I'm taking you to the hospital and what the hell? Shit happened.
So she might have been drunk or high. So in the UK, so like they breathalyze you, but in the US, you guys do the DUI test and like do on all this stuff and walking in a straight line.
Touch your nose, walk the straight line, all that.
Yeah.
Hey,
in the UK, Danny boy, they have a breathalyzer.
They make you say your alphabet backwards. Can you say the alphabet backwards?
No.
Hell no.
I don't even know. No.
Fuck no. I'm like, I can say A through Z sometimes. No, but that's crazy.
But with the car crash and everything, because she weren't insured, the woman that hit Tara, can you guys put in a claim or anything like that for personal injury or anything?
Well, what happened was after the car crash, she I think she had the cheapest insurance you can get, like well, you don't know about it, but it's called the General. And we just got her insurance paid off the car we had.
Yeah.
And gave us, I think it was like $1,500 or $2,000. So
is that it?
I mean, we made out in the long run. We did make out, but the car we had was fine. Oh, look at this guy.
Hold on, Danny boy. Danny, it's freezing a bit. It's freezing a bit. Hold on, Danny boy. It's frozen. Danny boy is completely frozen. He'll come back when he goes back inside. It'll come out. Seems to bug out when he goes outside. It might be on the Wi-Fi, and then he's gone outside and it's disconnected or something. Hold on, Danny boy might be back. Yay! I couldn't hear whatever, Danny. As soon as you went near the back, it just completely froze. But out the front, it was okay. It was a bit glitchy, but then as soon as you came back inside, it booted back in there. So we couldn't see what you were trying to show us.
Well, I was trying to show you this guy selling drugs.
Oh, have you got a drug dealer on the street?
Crazy, man. And I only stood by the door. He's gone now. Oh, jeez. What a
drug dealer. So, Danny boy, Chloe's from the northeast. They're classed as Geordies, but you've got Geordies and Mackhams. But she says, Dan, what's your favourite accent from the UK?
I say Cockney. I don't know. I like Cockney. Don't get me wrong though. Seeing some videos and the girls with that. What was Darren G, a Scouser?
Scouser, Darren's a Scouser, yeah.
That's sexy. That was sexy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like Scouse accents on women. Scousers, Liverpoolian Scousers. I like Scouse accents. I like Geordies as well. Don't really like Birmingham accent. The Birmingham accent's like, oh, shut up, Danny, now I ain't. So fucking don't say that to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't really like the accent at all. But Danny boy, so what are your thoughts on Trump?
I like him. Tara voted for him.
Well, she voted for him. Who's Biden? Who's this Biden kid that everyone's talking about?
Biden's an old man. I don't think if he did win, I don't think he would live out the presidency. He's bad health.
Is he that old?
Democrats don't like Trump because Trump don't take no shit.
No.
He's his own man. And the Democrats want someone in there so that person, Biden, can be the puppet. And they got the strings. And they tell him where to put the money, who to hire who. Trump's the type, fuck you, I do what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah. So when's the election?
Listen, Cody,
go on.
This virus that's going around, it really screwed Trump up.
The coronavirus.
Oh, man. I think he had the election in the bag until the virus came. Maybe the Democrats put it out there, but it just screwed it up, though, man.
Charlotte Bradbury's just said, we need people like him. I think she's referring to Trump.
I like him because he was a businessman. He went bankrupt so many times and made his money back. So he knows what he's doing in the business world. Yeah. He's not stupid. He just don't take no shit, man. And
so since you've been
time for a change.
What's he been? So when he's
changed the way he thinks. I mean, look how old Trump is. You can't change his mind. Any person you can change is the young ones, the young kids. That's why a lot of them kids need to see them prison shows and scare the hell out of them, or take tours in prison. Like, I don't know if you guys got that Scare Straight program.
No, I watch the American one though. I watch it.
But
the
they
American
don't do that over there where you are?
No, but they should do. They should do, Danny Boy. I think it would, for a lot of kids that are going, for those that don't know, Scared Straight guys that are watching, wherever you are in the world, Scared Straight is where a group of kids that are well on the way to criminality, they're speaking to their mothers disrespectfully, they're fighting, they're carrying weapons, they're selling drugs, and they get taken into the jail. And the intention, these prisoners are pretty much told to intimidate and threaten these kids to try and scare them straight, to stop them going down the criminal route that Danny's been down, I've been down, lots of people in the comment section have been down. I like it, Danny Boy. I think it's a good watch.
I think, yeah, I like it too. But so many guns are on the street, see, too. Like in California yesterday or the day before, this guy ran up to a sheriff. There's two sheriffs in a car. Shot the two sheriffs for no reason. Just shot them. They're living though. They're still alive, but for what? I mean, just shit like that. There's no more fist fighting. You can't fist fight around here anymore. It ain't happening. They're gonna pull a gun out on you and shoot you.
So how hard is it to get a gun license, firearm license over there?
Well, nowadays it's pretty hard, especially with Trump in. You better
with a record. If you've got a record, you get one.
I see. Tara won't let me get a gun. I don't want one because I got a bad temper.
Yeah.
So, you know, even when I was younger, I never carried a gun because I'd rather fight you with my fist. I don't know.
Danny boy, it's breaking up again. You must be near the back door. Hold on, Danny Boy will be
I
back.
I
Yeah,
gotta stay.
whenever you go, wherever you went then, Danny Boy, wherever you went then, it breaks up when you get near the back of the house for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's right by the front door.
What was that, near the front door?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had a bad temper, and I would have used it. I mean, that night I got into that fight, I had a knife on me. And thank God I did, because if I would have had a gun, I think something else would have happened. Maybe
You'd have emptied the clip. You'd have emptied the clip.
Yeah, I probably would have. And in fact, I know I would have.
Yeah, and you'd
I
be
don't
live.
think I would have did 2 years. I'd still be in there.
Yeah. And then obviously you reconnected with Tara, and you guys are all loved up. Where did you get married? Where was the pic? You was on a beach. I remember seeing pictures.
Look,
of you.
hey, look. Here, watch this. Tell me if
Go
you
on.
can read this.
Go on. Hold on. Irish wedding vows. Irish wedding blessing. Irish wedding
August
blessing.
10th.
Yeah, August 10th, 2016, 15 to 16. Danny Boy, what's the Celtic thing above it?
That's from her grandmother. Her
Sure, can
grandmother
you see
was
that? That looks nice. Yeah, Celtic, yeah.
And here's
That's
this.
nice, that, Danny Boy. What's that?
My last name,
Coat of arms. Hold on. Danny Boy has dropped in, he's dropped out. It'll refresh, guys. I'll jump back on.
Hello?
Danny Boy, I can't see you. The screen's black, but I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah, there.
Tara was calling me.
Who's that?
That was Tara trying to call me.
Ah, right, Danny Boy.
And of course, I don't know how to switch over, so.
Yeah. If you need to get off, Danny Boy, I can let you jump off.
Hey, listen.
Go
I
on.
think she's calling me to see if I need anything from the store.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this again on a Saturday? And we got plenty of time. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, man. Right, Danny Boy. On that note, thank you for coming on. Love the fact you've come on. And then
anything to help you out, help the channel, just let me know, and I'll be there for you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Right, Danny Boy. Bless you. Oh, and I know you're a big fan of Darren G as well. L5 Alive and all that stuff.
L5 Alive, buddy. L5.
That's it, brother. God bless you,
All
Danny.
right,
And I'll kick you out, Danny, and then I'll catch you soon. God bless. All right, Danny Boy he's gone. He's gone. So there's Danny Boy, guys. So the thing is that I've got a lot of time for Danny Boy. He's a cool guy, man. He's a lovely, lovely guy. He's donated to my channel in the past. He's been in prison in America. Like I said, got done for an involuntary manslaughter. He stabbed the guy to death. Yeah. And he took a plea bargain. That doesn't mean that he snitched or anything. There was nothing to snitch on. It just meant that he threw his hand in. He didn't run trial, and he got 2 to 4 years as opposed to a much higher sentence. Martin Wilkinson, if you're still on, I'd love to get you on as well, brother. I love how people are just having their own little comments in the comment section. I love that. It's cool, man. Back to the Future sort of guy. Do you know what? I've got love for him, man. I've got a lot of love for Danny Boy. He's a really cool guy, man. Really cool guy. Literally live from Swissville, sorry, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But yeah, I want Martin Wilkinson to come on now. Martin, do us a favour. WhatsApp me, Martin, and then your thing will come up at the top, and I can send you the link, brother. Hold on. But yeah, Martin, if you drop me a WhatsApp, I will send you the link. But just because if you WhatsApp me, it'll click at the top, and then I can click it without losing the screen. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Right, bam. Watch how quick this is. Just click on the link, Martin. Hold on. Well, you would do if I fucking paste it right. Hold on. Right, hold on. Stay there. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. But yeah, Danny Boy's cool, man. Loves the UK criminal system and the gangsters and things like that over in the UK. But that Ossie and Luke was putting that Darren G's been murdered or something today. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. L5 is very much alive. Dave sounds like a Tory. Yeah, Danny Boy's cool, man. He was on the highway, literally on his way home, and I was just like, get on, man. So he jumps on quick. Got myself a fresh stash of the Duke the Wilson. Yes, yes. Dan Robinson, there he is. Thank you for coming on, Danny Boy. Danny Boy's, his wife was ringing, probably asking him what he wanted from the store, like a couple of beers or what they're having for tea or something. His brother is 10 times worse. Danny G. Yeah, talking about the G's. Wave to Liverpool, where you from, lad? Peace out, bro. Yeah, Martin, if you click on the link, it'll bring you on. I'll tell you what, Nicola Blythe is blowing up the comment section tonight. Cody, how are you not sponsored by Volvic? I'm telling you, some people know. If you know, you know. But yeah. And you know what? You've not even seen, like, there's all them Volvics over, hold on, over there. I can't do it. But you got all them Volvics over my shoulder, over there. There's loads of them. And then I've got a fridge full as well. Martin seems to be having a problem. 2 mins, Cody, and then we're getting Martin in. Don't know where Jono disappeared to. Jono was in, he was out, and then he was off. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he was gone. Right, hold on, stay there. I'm going to show you something. Right, stay there. Cody, do you comment what thing is? Yeah, I sort of do. Right, so this is my fridge. Hold on, you can't really see. But like, literally, Volvic, there's 6 in there. There's like 3 there. There's like 3 there. There's like another load there. There's another load there. There's a load at the back on this cottage cheese thing. I'm doing all this dieting thing and all that. And then I've got all them waters over there and there. But it's a Volvic thing. The water, man. Yeah, man. Love the water. It's good stuff. Hand delivered to H&P Manchester. Cottage cheese is rank. I agree with you, mate. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's absolutely vile. I'm going to put this papaya in here, man. Like papayas. Hanging. I'll never eat it again. Just like putting it in my little like cereal bowl thing, which I'm going to then take outside. Hold on. I will do if I don't drop it. I'll never eat papaya. I can honestly say that stuff is horrible. People just... Do you know what? I can get 10 people on these lives, you know. If someone wants to go on a crazy one and start coming on the channel, then do it. I'm easy, whatever. I just respond to what's been said. But I'm glad Danny Boy came on. Love Danny Boy. Wait, hold on. Inbound, inbound, inbound.
You're
yes,
inbound,
Martin.
mate.
Oh, it's Jono. Oh, I was expecting Martin. Fucking hell. Hold on. You missed Danny Boy, man. I would love you to got you on with Danny Boy.
I had to help me mum, didn't I?
Yeah, man.
She's bad in there. It's terrible. Letting
Is
yourself
right?
go and
Right, hold on. Hold on, 1 sec. Hold on. Marty is right, hold on. Right, 1 sec, Jono. Hello?
let yourself go.
Right, hold on. Hold on, 1 sec. Oh, Marty is right. 1 sec. Can you hear the audio, brother? Reaping on my side. Hello? Right, hold on. Marty is. Hold on, 1 sec. Right, I've knocked Martin out for a minute. Martin, try and jump back in. I'm having just the phone just went just crazy there. I have apologized. That was like Jono disappeared, and then that happened. Yeah, this is Martin. I need to get him back on, but I don't know what happened. Then the audio was messing up, and then they both just vanished off my screen. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I hate it when I have technical difficulties. It really annoys me. Look at Nicola blowing up the comment section. There's like a little loving with the women here. Hold on. So this should be, who's this? Right. So Martin. Right. Are you there, Martin? Yes. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Martin, we're having major problems here. Right, hold on. Jono.
I'm still
Jono,
here.
you there? Mate, I've no
Yeah.
idea. Fucking right. So Martin's trying to join it, right? Martin's trying to tell me a story about fucking fascinating story. But when he comes on, I can't hear him, and it's dead glitchy. His screen for some reason.
Listen, I'm going to sod off for a little while then, and I'll
Okay.
chip back in a second or two. Yeah.
No worries, Jono. All right, Mucker. Love you, Jono.
All right, dude. Respect.
Bye, Jono. Bye, bye. Right. So Martin, I don't know why, but if you looks like a moody internet connection, do you know what, Phil? 1,000%. You know. And the thing is, I think it might be at my side. To be honest with you. Can you not tell me face pick? Look at Nicola having her own little chat here. Right. Let's see, Martin. I don't know what's going on with your connection, brother. Hold on. It's not letting me add you yet. It's not letting me add you, Martin. It's. Hold on. His daughter's dropped off again. I'm desperate to get Martin on the channel as well, but his connection's worse than mine. Been messing up a lot tonight. Do you know what, Ash? I agree with you. I don't know why. Yeah, Cody. I'm in background. Cody, Jude. Yeah, Jono's there. Enough water to sink a ship. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Literally, like, I get through a lot of water. Like, a lot. Like, a hell of a lot. I drink a lot of water. I'm trying to lose weight, so. Cody, can I join? Nixon, O'Connell, if you want to. We're having major problems with Martin's feed for whatever reason. Hold on, who's this now? Who's this? Right, hold on. Right. Martin, are you there? Please. Are you there, brother? I can barely hear you, brother. One sec. How's the connection, brother? Are you okay? Is it all right on your side?
Yeah, it seems all right now.
Hold on. It's still a bit glitchy, brother. Yeah, it's working there. It seems all right, man. So where are you? I don't even know where you're from, Martin. I can't remember. Cumbria?
Yeah.
Where?
Carlisle.
Carlisle, that's it. Carlisle up there. Decker Heggy's from up your way.
Yeah, he is.
Hold on. I don't know why, Martin, but the connection's really. Hold on. The connection's really bad. I might have to leave it for Martin. That's a really, really bad connection. Really bad connection. Martin, we'll have to sort something out, brother. I don't know why. I don't know why, but the connection is extremely bad. Nixon O'Connell, if you want to come on, send me a text, brother, and we'll do it. Send me a text message. There's my number. If you send me a text, then I can get you on. Text me, WhatsApp me, and then I can do it. It's his connection. I think it's a really, really bad connection. That really bad. And it's a shame because I really want to get Martin on the channel. Story is a very important one and needs to be told. But it's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's just internet connections, man. How are we doing, Cody? Have you been in these new prison reforms? Do you know what? I need to catch up with prison news, brother, to be honest with you. I've sort of recently come away from it, but I shouldn't. But yeah, if Nixon wants to come on, then just hit me up. Hold on, what's this? What's this? What's his name? Stay there, guys. One sec. Right, hold on. Yeah. Right, Andy's messaged me. Andy, if you're watching this, I'll change the thumbnail, brother. Do you know what? I might be able to do it now on my other phone, actually. Right, hold on. Who's this now? Who the fuck is this? Right, Martin's there. Right, guys, Martin's here. Are you there, Martin?
Yeah, that's better.
That's a lot better, brother. But whoa, thank God, I was stressing out then. I thought, what is going on? And then Jono back in. I thought it was you. It was Jono. Jono was like, right, I'll bob out. So right. So Martin, right. What date was this madness? What happened and what was you working as and blah blah blah.
I was working as a care assistant. It was about 2017.
Yeah.
I was at work. I got a phone call to say something had happened. They wouldn't tell me fuck all. Suspended me. They wouldn't tell me nothing for about 2 weeks. So I went on holiday. Then the police followed me all the way around where I went to make sure I wasn't leaving the country and shit like that. Got a phone call to go into the police station, and then questioned me. Dropped a paid statement because I had nothing to hide. And then I didn't hear nothing for 2 years. And then I got an email saying you've been charged with 5 counts of willful neglect or something. Because they tried to do corporate manslaughter, but they didn't have enough evidence. So they done willful neglect 5 times or something. Yeah, but went to Blackburn Magistrates twice. Got transferred to Crown. It was another year and a half. Went to Crown Court. Went about 6 times, and then eventually they dropped it. But like I say, it wrecked 3 years of my career. I lost 3 years earnings. Tried to take my own life because I couldn't be arsed with all the other shit that came with it.
So you was working in Carlisle at a care home somewhere in Carlisle.
I was working in Blackburn.
Or was it Black? Right, I was going to say when you said Blackburn Court, I was like, okay. So he's working. So you're from Carlisle originally, and you're living and working in Blackburn.
Yeah.
And then somebody passed away, but what was how did he? Because it wasn't just you, was it? There was a couple of other nurses.
There was 5 of us.
That were care assistants, and everyone was arrested, under questioned, and all that stuff. Or was it just?
Yeah, it was arrested under question. Went into the company, closed the company down till after the investigation. That's still closed now. They got found guilty of. It was there for 4 hours. But
who got found guilty? The company.
The company, yeah.
But they tried. So, but who tried to fuck you? The company or the victim's family?
The company and the police.
So rather than the company, because they didn't want to shoulder the blame, they wanted to put the pressure on you. They wanted to put the blame on you guys.
Yeah.
And I remember. Do you know what? I remember you reaching out to me. I think you first messaged me. I'm sure it was Facebook.
Yeah, it was.
I remember you messaged me, and I was like, right. So I'll give you a little bit. You was innocent anyway, but I'll give you a bit of advice. And but the whole thing, man. So 3 years, you were struck off. You couldn't work. So your DBS would have, even though you wasn't charged, you were struck off from the industry, weren't you?
Yeah. He had willful neglect and they tried to put corporate manslaughter on my DBS. So I couldn't
before you wasn't even convicted or anything, but they tried to put it on your DBS.
Yes, I couldn't work anywhere because anywhere that police checked me.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So in that 3 years, you ended up. Did you get another job? Was you on benefits? What was the score?
Benefits. I couldn't work at all. Every job I did get, the copper that I was trying to push to get me charged, get me done, he kept ringing my work and telling me I was this, that, and the other.
So some copper from Lancashire Constabulary, based in Blackburn, had it in for you, and was literally hounding you and harassing you, and every time he was trying to better yourself and get on with your life, even though you've not done anything wrong. He wasn't. You was obviously charged at some point to go forward towards court.
Yeah, I went into the police station for my interview and stuff. Didn't even fuck off 2 years, and then he come back to me, and he didn't even phone me. He emailed me and said I've been charged. So I had to contact him, and then we went to magistrates, and he turned up. So there was a bit of, we were all having a go at him because he didn't turn up to Crown Court and nothing.
Who did it? The copper.
The copper. He came.
So was this the officer in charge of the OIC?
Yeah.
And it sounded like these fuckers proper had it in for you, mate. And you call it. Was you getting more unfair treatment than the others? Was out of these 5 that you was part of? Was it 3 women, 2 men, 4 women, 1 man?
It was all 5, all male.
All 5 guys.
Yeah, there was 5 guys, and there was a district nurse.
A district nurse as well was dragged in.
Yeah.
You know what? The thing is, right? My mum actually works as a carer. She's a care assistant. She's currently in the transition of getting a job with NHS, which she's got, and she's got started and everything now. But she's been a carer for the last several years and everything. And what you guys have to put up with the shit pay and the job that you guys do, and like I say, and it's a very hard job to do. So you're working day shift, night shift?
Both. I was working day shift when this happened, but I was on nights that night when he passed away.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't tell me. I think they just said there's been a serious allegation against you. You're suspended with full pay. Basically, told fuck off. There was nothing I could. Didn't even find out for 2 weeks.
What's that noise? Is that the dog?
Yeah, my dog.
I could hear it kicking off in the background. So with this whole thing, right? So how old was this guy, if you don't mind me asking?
I think 86 or so, 87.
86, and then you've been nicked. So literally, you've just been all dragged in from work. Who's been working on shift with him? But the thing is, was it the days and the nights that got shafted, or just the day shift?
Both.
Yeah, because I was going to say anyone that's come into contact. So anyone. This could happen in any care home, and they could just arrest and say, right, well, this person has died. We believe there's willful neglect. What was the company? Well, you don't have to name the company that he was working for.
I'm them. I'm CRG Home Care.
CRG Home Care. And just how bad is this company, brother?
Fucking bad. Look
still working today?
Yeah, but the band out of Blackburn.
They're not allowed in Blackburn at all?
No.
So they could work in Burnley, they could work in Preston.
That's where they've moved to, Burnley.
So they're just a danger to the people in Blackburn, but then it's all right to go to Burnley and operate in Burnley.
I know, it's crazy.
But go on.
We had like over 100 clients in Blackburn, and then like I said, that after this happened, that was it. They went in and closed it.
So was this in a care home, or was it in? It sounds like might have been at the person's house. You were going from address to address to address.
Yeah, it was in the person's house. It was in the community.
So how can they say? How can it sounds like a joint enterprise thing where they've all just you've all been in contact with this person. This person has died. Now, what was the cause of death for this individual? Was it natural causes? Were they bruises? What was the score?
We still don't know. We've got the thing in January.
Inquest.
So
you'll be called as a witness, obviously.
Yeah, I've been called. But
family. Go on.
In court, they still don't know the cause of death. They don't know what caused it. We went in twice a day, so his family were full-time carers. But they tried to say we were full-time, but even though we were going in twice a day.
That's not full-time. How long would you spend at a time? Half an hour, an hour?
Yeah, half an hour.
So what would it be? Just like shower them, prep them, get them into bed, dress them?
Shower them, get them dressed, that was it.
And you're working minimum wage for this fucking company, and like I say, it's put it like this: where my mum works, there's that many. It's not people start with at one home, or they do it for one. She works in a home, but literally, like, it's a job that, because of the low pay and what's expected of you in that role, it's not a job that people are lining up to do, is it?
No, it's a good job. It's just shit pay. I mean,
And like I said, go on.
I love my job, but for a bit, I was like, I didn't even want to go back. I didn't want to go back to working care because, you know, you help someone and then you get fucking shafted for it afterwards.
And then, like I said, this copper man, this fucking OIC that was in charge of your case. So 4 guys and then a district nurse. So that's your 5.
Yeah.
What was the CCTV footage of him getting a beating by one of you guys, or what's the score?
There was nothing. There was no evidence at all. So they went to the CPS with manslaughter. CPS come back and said no evidence. So somehow they managed to get willful neglect on joint enterprise with no. They didn't even have any medical record, any medical stuff. What we were doing. When I read the report, the doctors said it wasn't the carers that had caused whatever he died of.
But even though this is in paperwork that from a hospital, like doctor or whatever.
Yeah, a specialist. There was 4 specialists they brought in, and they said it wasn't caused by anything we'd done. But
yeah, the police were still chasing a corporate manslaughter charge, which is obviously a very fucking severe charge, massive.
Yeah, I done my research on the copper that was trying to fuck me over, and he'd lost his last 2 cases before this one, and it was the same kind of cases he'd lost. So I'm guessing he's trying to make an example of us.
He's obviously fit at his job, mate. And like I said, the fact is, how long did you care for this guy? Like, was it on and off? Was he recently new, like on your round or whatever?
It was about a year, all in all.
And what was he like as a nice guy and all that stuff? Dementia, anything like that?
He had dementia, but he was a nice guy. But his wife refused all medical treatment, so everything we were like bringing in doctors, district nurses, she kept refusing.
But surely that's only going to help him and keep his living for longer, rather than if someone needs health, someone needs healthcare, they need healthcare, then you deprive that person of it. That person's not going to live as long, well, in theory, than they are if they're going to get proper medical care.
Exactly. It was strange because when we went to Crown Court the second time, one of the guys got off with it because his wife admitted that she'd stopped medical people getting in. So done an affair on him, and then left. We had to go back like 4 times after that.
It doesn't sound like she wanted him to live.
Probably not.
But how hard works that? So when you turn up at the house, did you have to struggle to get in the house? Did she refuse to open a door?
She let us in, but we all limited what we could do. She'd always want to get involved or be standing watching what we're doing and try to, how can I put it, try to boss us around, if you get what I'm saying.
And how old's this lady? She was like in 80-odd-year-old, 70, 80-year-old.
She was 77, 78, but she used to throw him about. He used to have bruises all over his body, and we used to report that obviously she threw him about and stuff.
So she was 77-year-old, and she was violent towards her 80-something-year-old partner that had dementia.
Yeah. They said the police wouldn't investigate it because of her age.
What's age got to do with anything? People can still kill at fucking 70-odd-year-old.
They didn't believe she had the strength or anything to, because the guy couldn't walk, he couldn't weight bear anything.
Yeah. But it's dead easy that if you want to hit someone, you just fucking punch them, or you grab someone and you hit them with something hard. It's not hard.
Exactly.
But, so it sounds like his missus could have mistreated him. That could have contributed to his death. And then the police are like, well, she's an old lady, she's frail, she's an old lady, so fuck it, it's you 5. It's you 5 that come in contact with her.
Yeah. They try to blame us for everything.
Fucking hell, man. So you literally called in. So you finished the shift with him, or you've not seen him for a few days, or whatever. He was on your day off, and then you get a phone call, come into the office.
No, I got a phone call to say you're suspended. Don't come in. Don't contact us. That's
Did they
it.
tell you what for at that point?
No. Just said there's been a serious accusation. You're suspended on full pay. Don't come into the office. Don't contact your fellow carers.
So it sounds like his wife might have been the one that was like, yeah, my husband's died. It's them bloody lot that are supposed to look after him.
It sounded like that, but the company were trying to push for us to get convicted rather than them.
Brother, so you worked, like, how many hours a week do you work? 'Cause it's normally quite long hours. You guys working at 12-hour shifts or 10 hours or
59 to 60 hours a week.
for minimum wage?
Yeah.
And you're doing, like I said, you're dressing people, but then you're dealing with the toilet side of things and all these sorts of things. And then you're doing 50, 60-hour weeks. And like I say, you must get attached to some of these old people. I don't think anyone could do the job if they don't have a heart and like a care.
You do get attached, but I've learned now after what I went through, because obviously it took 3 years of my life away to be more, I don't know, just get on with my job rather than get attached.
Yeah, see, the thing is, you must literally go in now and just think like, fucking hell, like scared to touch you or scared. Are you back doing the job now?
Yeah, I'm back doing the job now. But I'd left a paper trail. Everything I'd done in that job, I'd left a paper trail to say I'd done this, that, and the other, which he was brought up in court that I'd done everything right. The judge called the cop a joke for bringing it to court. But all the way through, the judge was on our side. So
you know what though, brother? It's wasted the time of you guys. So 2 years hanging over your head, and then they've eventually charged you. So what was it? Summons through the post or email? I think it's email.
Email.
And then you've gone to. So then you've been charged. So you went to Blackburn Magistrates initially.
Yeah.
And that would then be sent to Preston for Crown
Court,
because obviously the severity of the offence. And then,
Scary,
did you have a solicitor?
Yeah, it cost me over 15 grand altogether.
Because you was working, so you wouldn't have been entitled to legal aid, even though you've been struck off. You was technically you was getting paid for being at home. Yeah. So you was getting paid for the full 3 years.
Yeah, well, 2.5. They stopped it 6 months before the end of the trial.
But 15 grand it's cost you in legal fees, right, for a case that was bullshit.
Yeah.
And what I was in these 3 years, like you said, you attempted. Did you think about suicide or you attempted suicide?
Attempted suicide twice.
Do you know what, brother? I can't blame you. What was your? So you ever been in trouble with the police? Well, you obviously haven't. You might have had skirmishes, but you've never done any.
I've been in trouble a few times, but nothing serious like fighting and shit like that.
Well, just like little tiny little offences sort of thing. Nothing that obviously the fact that and obviously knew you'd not been involved in anything serious is the fact you've got a DBS. And up to there, so because to be a carer, I think it has to be enhanced, doesn't it?
Yeah, enhanced. Checked every 3 months. But when I first started my job, because what had happened, I had to be checked every 4 weeks, every 5 weeks.
What do you mean checked?
Like enhanced checked, DBS checked.
All right. So even though he's on the job and they constantly checked up on you every few weeks to make sure that
Yeah.
Because obviously the aim is to stop people that are like paedophiles and neglectors and abusers and stuff from doing that job, working with vulnerable people. But fucking hell. So what was your solicitor saying? What were they saying? Like you could be looking at if you were convicted?
I was looking at about 8 years.
And it must have, even though as the time went on, see, if I was in your shoes, I'd be thinking, well, 2 years, there's still nothing after 2 years, blah, blah, blah. But then, like you said, this email came and it was like, right, you've got to be at Crown. But this fucking copper sounds like a proper. Someone just said here on the screen, this copper has definitely been burnt in some way by a carer.
It must have been what happened was I was at work and I got this email. I was thinking, what the fuck's that? So I contacted him and told me what had happened and stuff. I'd been charged, and then 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, he rang my work and told them. So I got suspended from there as well.
So you've obviously not disclosed, but the thing is, you had no reason to disclose because it wasn't a spent conviction. It wasn't unspent. You was so you bail. What were your bail conditions at this time?
I didn't have any.
Didn't have any bail, so unconditional bail, and then so you didn't have to check in with the police. You didn't have to attend the police station.
No.
Nothing.
They didn't contact me at all for 2 years. I thought, right, that's it. They're going to NFE it. So I didn't have to tell any of a job. I didn't have to. I wasn't convicted. But
so in that 3 years, that must have affected your mental health. You could have started drinking and all sorts of stuff.
It wasn't just my help; it affected my partner's help as well because she got to the point where she couldn't. She thought I was going down. She couldn't deal with it, so she tried to take her life and got very close, and it was. It's still difficult now because you still think of it, because there's one guy now from what happened. They're still trying to strike him off now as we speak.
Even though the charges have dropped, and it dropped for everybody, didn't it? All 5 people.
Yeah. But there's one Asian guy that was involved in it, and they're still trying to strike him off.
What's their agenda there? It's fucking disgraceful, mate. You work in a job. You're looking after vulnerable old people in the later years. The vulnerable, mobility problems. Some of them might have cancer, blind. Like I said, you're helping them, you're feeding them, you're changing them, doing all these things, and then it sounds like the police, mate. This copper sounds like a proper prick.
He does. He sent me a letter not so long back, apologising, saying he got everything wrong. Do you
know what? That letter, he's probably been pulled in, right? By it might be the Independent Office of Police Complaint. Did you complain to the police at all?
Yeah, IPS, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's the IOPC now, the Independent Office of Police Complaints. It used to be the IPCC, Independent Police Complaints Commission. But anyway, whether you call them IOPC or IPCC, the facts are it's former officers investigating current officers, and they wipe their own arse, mate. They look after their own. It's like it's like asking fucking Al Capone when he was alive, the mobster, to investigate the mafia. He's going to find no wrongdoing, isn't he? So this copper, you put this in, he won't amend that letter. That letter, he's probably been told from the top. Listen, you fucking hounded this kid. I would have been ringing me brief, citing police harassment, me and everything.
I did. I've got the case to get compensation back off him.
You got hold on. Oh, this is interesting. Right, so we'll move on to that. So during this 3 years, it must have put a stress on yours and your missus's relationship. Like I said, you're in that situation. You're gonna think, fucking hell, I'm gonna go to prison here. I'm gonna get 8 years in prison for this.
So your family, it's not that's like your family and friends start looking at you in a different way, thinking, is he guilty of this? I put a massive strain on my kids as well.
Oh, you got kids as well?
Yeah.
Not messing around, you Carlisle, are you, Marty, lad? Fucking hell, kids. So how many kids you got?
Got 2 and another one on the way.
Oh, congratulations. How long she got before she drops?
It's 23 weeks now, so.
I feel like I'm questioning you. He's looking, thinking, oh, fucking hell, Cody. My missus is listening here, thinking, shit, what's with the code question, man? So whereabouts in Blackburn you living? Because I used to see a bird. Whiteburg.
Yeah, Whiteburg. I lived in Whiteburg. Lived up in the town centre as well.
I used to see a girl called Vanessa from Thingy. She's crazy, bro. She was fucking crazy. But yeah, my mate, there's a guy I've not seen for a long time, but you know Eden Wharf?
Oh yeah, Eden Wharf, yeah.
Calypso.
I know where that's at. Yeah, I used to work up there.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I worked all over Blackburn, Preston, all over really.
And then it's just like, but yeah, I've got fond memories in Blackburn, and I've had run-ins with the police down there as well.
Which one? Green Bank Police Station. That's one that's trying to screw me over.
We was just on a night out and it kicked off and there was a fucking load of us, mate, and loads of coppers turned up and there's a pub on a corner. Is it the Flying Handbag or something?
Yeah, right on the corner down the bottom.
We went there and then I think if you come out of there and go left, it was like, is it liquid or hard rock?
Liquid, massive building.
Yeah, there. And then I used to do the door at the postal order when Blackburn played Burnley in the cup years ago. My mate said, this local lad said, he said, listen, you don't, because I didn't know how bad the rivalry was between Blackburn and Burnley. Fucking hell, I learned that day because it was going off, mate. But so with this whole thing, so in this 3-year period, your mental health must have suffered, the stress on the relationship with your missus, you've got young kids growing up. It must have taken proper fuck you, bro, emotionally, psychologically, and everything.
Well, it did. It nearly broke everything I had because my mental health was fucked.
Nearly.
It was every day, even because I wasn't allowed to contact any of my codees either. So trying to get information from other sources was difficult. We were getting told one thing and then told another. And then so I had a barrister and I had a solicitor. So one barrister was saying one thing and my solicitor was saying another. Just going around in circles. One was saying it was a shit case. One was saying it's touch and go.
Touch and go. How can it be touch? Fucking hell. So you could have, your relationship with your missus was on the rocks from what you've said. Your mental health. Was there any? Even though it was nothing to do with kids, was there any sort of social services involvement with the kids or anything like that?
No, thank God.
Thank God, bro, because they are an intrusive presence, them fuckers. But like I said, it wasn't anything to do with kids. It was an old man. Did this hit the paper at all? Because you guys weren't charged, so.
No, they had reporting restrictions on it.
Like a Section 40 or Section 42 or something like that.
Section 4.
What was it?
Section 4, I think it was, or something like that.
Section 4, yeah. The Section 4, you've got Section 4, you've got Section 42, and they apply to things like if it was like a minor in a case or something, the report restrictions apply and all this stuff. But it's a good job because they could have put when you was charged, so nothing happened in the paper. So the report restriction stayed in place after you was charged and everything.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to talk. We weren't allowed to speak to anyone about it or speak to the media or anything. We weren't.
It would have prejudiced your case. It could have fucked your case up.
Yeah.
I remember when you reached out to me, right? I said, obviously, you've not done this. And I just told you, I said, don't discuss it over the phone, in text messages or in email, because if the police decide to come back and arrest you, they seize these items, you're talking about the case, and they might take things out of context and shit like that. So I just advised you, don't speak on the phone, fucking don't email, don't text, just keep stum about the case. But when you're doing that and you're keeping it to yourself and your missus, was there anyone that thought, like a friend or a family member that thought, oh, fucking hell, Martin's done this. Martin could have done this.
Yeah, my mum.
Your own mother?
All my family thought. Yeah. Because they'd said that much, they'd made that much shit up in court and stuff. Like the paperwork, and she just thought it was, it was point blank, open and shut case.
But because your mum's probably thinking, as a law-abiding citizen, well, Martin, they've charged you. They can't charge you with no evidence, Martin. They're saying this in court, Martin. They're saying that. So your mum was buying into the bullshit because the fact is they'd looped you all together. A joint enterprise is a draconian 300-plus-year-old law where, hold on, you there? You there, Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, with joint enterprise is a 300-plus-year-old law. And it's disgusting, mate, what it is. They loop people together and they hope. It's like clutching at straws, and it's like a whodunit. If somebody's charged with an offence, there should have to be proof that nails that person or persons to an offence. They just looped you all together, and just that district nurse, how much are them district nurses on? About £20 an hour or something?
Yeah, something like that. But the best it was, they had no evidence at all. They were told in court to provide evidence of some kind to why they brought us to court, but they couldn't find nothing. There was 2 statements went missing
Convenient.
Backing us that we didn't do anything. When the court asked about these statements to provide them, they couldn't do it.
You know what, mate? But like I said, isn't it weird? The evidence that goes in your favour goes missing. But if there's any incriminating evidence, that wouldn't go missing, mate. How convenient that two bits of evidence went missing. The facts are, whoever the officer was, the OIC, and whoever issued charges from the Crown Prosecution Service, they should be struck off for me. They should be. How can you do that?
No, exactly. He's not leading big cases anymore. He's been took off the major, because he was in charge of like care cases and neglect on kids and stuff like that.
What's your dog? What dog have you got?
I've got a border collie and I've got a Shih Tzu.
Oh, border collie. They sounded like big hefty fucking things. I thought it was going to be like big staffs or something like that.
No, fuck that.
So Chris has said here, what kind of payout you're looking at, Marty? Hope it's a big one. Like
You haven't told us because I'm going back since the start of the case. I wanted my legal fees paid, and then damages and
loss of earnings.
We were, because I was on 16 grand a year or something, so I've lost 3.
So 16, 32, 48 grand.
And then my legal fees.
Another 15. So what's that? So call it 50, 65. So 63 grand. Fucking hell. I can't wait. I've got my passport ready, Martin, when we're going on fucking holiday.
And then there's
Me, you, the missus, mate. Me, you, the missus, and the kid, mate. Fucking hell. But do you know what, Martin? Even though I'm laughing about that, you've got to think about the psychological effects it's had on you. You nearly lost your missus from what it sounds like you've been on a rocky relationship with your missus. Your family have got, like, you cool with your mum and your family and all that now?
We speak.
Sounds like a stretch, like, relationship. But the psychological, when you was on these 3 years, was you under the doctor for your mental health and antidepressants, sleeper tablets, all that stuff?
Yeah, I was under doctor for mental health, and the 2 years in, they found a lump on me, so they'll test me for cancer and stuff. So I had that on the court case going on. So
so the cancer's clear though, no cancer.
No, it's clear.
Benign.
Benign, but it was scary as fuck, you know. Because when we told the court everything that was going on, like, to went ask, tough shit, get on with it.
And do you know what the weird thing is, brother? And even if it was cancer and you came to your thing, they still would have sent you to fucking prison. What was the like? Did this guy that passed away? God bless him. Did he have family that were like trying to fight to get justice and all this shit?
His family weren't really pushing for justice, to be honest. They weren't. His wife were more pushing for justice because we'd accused her of what she'd done. So she counterclaimed against us, saying we'd caused damage. Because what he died, well, he had a pressure sore on his bottom, and he got an infection. So they're saying that's what may have killed him, the infection.
But how can it be that someone's been dead 3 years and they still don't know how he died?
You beat me.
Chris is saying here, so they had not a thing but suspicions, and they charged you. I don't get that, Chris. I ended up on a remand on witness intimidation, mate, because someone said I rang him to a fake Irish accent. No evidence, no corroborating evidence. The phone box where the call was allegedly made from was forensically and DNA examined. Not a link. I was charged. I went to prison. Right? It happens. Like I said, it sounds like this fucking 70-something-year-old lady there is a murderer. Sounds like she's contributed to her husband's death and thinking, "Oh, I'm a bit older than that." You know what I mean? I fucking blame them bastards. And you lot have all been playing with it.
That was it. When my barrister said we weren't going to take it easy on it in court, she pulled out, and she didn't want to be questioned or nothing.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't be, mate, because she's fucking banged her rights. Probably like, oh, I've been frail today, bitch. Like, fucking mate. And when you're not there, she'd be like, I'm beating him with a fucking brick or something, mate. He sounds like she should be, but the police, oh, she's a bit too old and fucking vulnerable.
Yeah.
Wait till I get to that age, mate. I swear to God, I'm going to be a right bastard. But it sounds like she's got away with, she's contributed to her husband's death. She might have hit him too hard or something or whatever, right? But by depriving someone medical care, if you love somebody, right? If your missus was ill, you'd want her to receive medical care. You wouldn't be fighting paramedics to get in the gaff, would you? You'd be like, well, I want her to be healthy and stuff like that. But like,
the best it was with all the paperwork saying it was nothing we'd done. There was nothing we'd done. Everything we needed to, and then that was it. Just took us through court. Because they kept adjourning it and adjourning it. We adjourned it about 8 times because they didn't have no evidence on us and nothing.
But the thing is, you shouldn't have been charged in the fucking first place, mate.
Yeah, I was shitting myself first, you know. Obviously, I had a lot to lose. My kids, my missus, I had everything to lose.
But this is the thing, and you've got to think that psychological effect on you, that would have impacted your missus's mental health. And this is the thing, you and your missus were probably like, you was in the doors and your missus probably thinking, and you guys are probably rowing and your family are questioning you thinking, fucking hell, Marty's done this, killed an old boy off. And then, but like I said, it sounds like this 70-something-year-old lady wanted this guy to die, because why else would you not want him to receive the best care?
I think he was well off, so put 2 and 2 together.
You look knackered, mate. I won't keep you too much longer. Just you look absolutely like shattered.
Long day, 12 days straight today. I'm knackered.
Have you done 12 days straight now? So yeah. Coming away from the thing, so it come to court. You were 6 months away from so a trial date had been set.
Yeah, they set the trial date, and then 3 months later I got a phone call saying the court was no longer going to go ahead with the case, but we had to go to court to get it wiped off.
Yeah. You have. So you and your Codys would have been in the dock that day. Did you do it all as a one? Yeah,
they tried to put us in the the cage thing where they lock you in behind the plastic.
Yeah. It's bulletproof glass, that, Martin. It's not proper bullet. Preston, it'll be bulletproof glass, brother.
They tried to get us behind there, but the judge told us to take us out and just put us in the lobby thing. And
like just stand there in the aisle sort of thing, just like yeah. So they would have asked you, how do you plead? And then you say not guilty, and then he finds you not guilty.
Yeah, when I found not guilty, and then the judge turned around and said, quite rightly so, not a stain on our character.
Was the judge scathing of the police and the CPS?
Yeah. She was sound, the judge.
And like I said, brother, things could have. Do you know what the scary thing is? Did you apply for like an acquittal with no case to answer, or did the CPS not offer any evidence?
The CPS offered no evidence.
So that's when you get so what they say is, rather than discontinue it, we'll get them into the court. You get asked by the judge, do you plead guilty or not guilty? Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. I find you're not guilty. Bam, done and dusted. And then the thing is, though, you taking legal action against the police, or is it's just the loss of earnings and all that stuff?
Well, I took legal action against the copper because he was a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, 1000%.
And then I took compensation claim out.
And do you know what, brother? 1000%. And the scary thing is, Martin, is if they could have got you into a dock, right, with a jury, if that jury believed the prosecution's allegations, and because on the day it's just obviously if there's no evidence, which you've got to think, you should go forward. If I'm caught with a shotgun committing an armed robbery and I get caught in the act, I'm guilty. Charge me. I'm fucked. But don't be trying to pin something on a group of carers and a district nurse. That district nurse, they're probably on £20 an hour or something like that. They just think how much that fucker will get. I don't mean fucking.
Exactly. It was just a joke because they had chance after chance after chance to provide evidence. The judge asked them every time to provide evidence of any wrongdoing towards any of us, not just one of us, towards any of the five that were there. They couldn't provide anything.
And you know what? And then you've come through this, that day finished, and then you was like, right, I'm going after the police and the IOPC. So you put a complaint in, didn't you, for like harassment or wrongful arrest or
Wrongful arrest, harassment, false accusations against me.
yeah. Someone just said Martin seems very smart and very caring. He's also very tired.
I tried, but it's a learning curve. I'll never ever trust anyone again. Like that.
You could have literally got into a situation where you think, going forward, I'll wear a body camera just to prove my actions. You shouldn't have to be like that.
Now I do it. Anything I see, I take photos. I do I'll write emails to people what needs to be done. I'll always have that in the back of my mind what happened to me.
Brother, and like I said, so how long after the case was dropped did you manage to get back into employment and not be struck off?
About 4 days.
Is that all it took?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah. Casino 99, I don't know who this is. Stay strong, Sean. Keep fighting. Keep right on.
Yeah, I was like 4 days later, I was back employed, but like I said, I had to be checked and double checked, and it was fucking horrible. Because even then, after then, the copper was still trying to tell the company that wasn't too sure, even though we got not guilty.
And when you went to the IOPC, he wrote that letter because he had to. He didn't want to. He had to.
Yeah, I've got the letter in the kitchen somewhere. With 2 seconds, I'll get it.
Come on, read it out, bro. Read it out. The nice gaff you've got there, by the way, Mrs. Martin. Have you married her off, Martin, or what?
Hey,
Did you marry the missus?
right back now. Shut up.
Did you marry the missus?
Hey,
You married her?
no, not yet. Next year.
Make her a Wilkinson. Make her a Wilkinson. It'll make my life if you propose to her, you know.
Right, well, I'm already engaged anyway.
You've got 106 people. But yeah, let's listen.
Yeah, so
Martin said everyone's invited. So get a hat. I love a chicken olive on me. Right, go on, Martin.
So I'd like to personally apologise. You felt the need to complain. I hope I can resolve your complaint in a satisfactory standard. Lancaster Constabulary strives to deliver high quality service and take allegations of poor quality very seriously. I've reviewed your complaint and I have formally recorded your allegations as below. You've been advised in 2016 you were arrested and investigated for neglect along with others. Following a lengthy investigation, you were found not guilty on the 26th of November. You're alleged that PC Kappa had a personal vendetta against yourself and your fellow defendants. You believe PC Kappa was always out to get a conviction with no evidence. I write in the initial report the full details of your complaint. I will liaise with the authority to determine how we go going on to deal with your complaint. And we would like to apologise on behalf of Lancashire Constabulary.
Keep that, bro. Frame it. Frame it. So Sean's just said he'll do the cake for the wedding. Steve, got it on. Who's making the vol au vent? I love a vol au vent, mate.
If you ever come across a PC Kappa, he's the worst cop in Blackburn.
Kappa. Is that him? Kappa.
Yeah.
You know what, brother? Like I said, so he was 3 for 0, brother. He was 0 for 3, sorry. 3 times he tried to fuck people over and 3 times he's failed.
Yeah. So lucky enough, I done my research and I took that into court. That he'd lost his previous 2 cases.
So yeah, and this is so you already had that. So this judge must have been like fucking scathing of the police and just these judges. I think that Morley, don't just slag them off. Fucking they should be losing. If that was anyone else, bro, they'd lose the job.
Exactly.
So when you this whole thing, like, did you have to move house and all that? Did you lose the gaff, or you renting, or
I lost everything.
proper nosy bastard, me heart. So,
My
sorry,
house,
Mrs. Wilkinson. Sorry, the soon to be Mrs. Wilkinson.
lost my house, my job, credibility.
Do you know what, brother? Your own fucking family questioned you, man.
It got to the point where like the only person that stuck by was my partner and my sister
Yeah, man. And the kids.
and my kids. But
Kids are too young to know, aren't they?
even then, the kids, because the kid's mother was a fucking moron, so she was going against me as well.
Oh my god! So what made you settle from Carlisle down to Blackburn? Because the missus.
No, I love Lancashire, so I love living down there. Well, my son's down there, so I lived down there for 5 years, and so I
Where's this?
decided to go Blackburn.
But oh, is that what? And then you decided to move down.
Yeah, I moved down, and then because everything happened, I moved back up here to be supported by family, which turned out to be fucking bullshit. The worst move I'd done. But
So
no,
you moved back to Carlisle from Blackburn, back to Carlisle, and then moved back to Blackburn again.
Yeah, and then moved back to, well, I went to Liverpool, lived in Liverpool for a while, and
Where?
then moved back in Liverpool. I lived in Wavertree for a while.
Oh my god, the worst place in Liverpool. Carry on.
and then moved back to Cumbria.
You traveller, aren't you, Wilkinson? Aren't you? You lived everywhere.
No, because when this all happened, I moved to Liverpool to work.
Yeah.
And then that copper phoned my work at Liverpool, got me suspended. So again, I lost my house.
So how many times were you homeless how many times did you lose your house in this period?
Twice.
Twice you lost your house. That'll make part of a compensation claim, you know, as well.
It was fucking horrible.
I can't, but do you know what, mate? And you've obviously got a good missus there. Like, is she feisty one or what? Who's the boss? She'll be the boss, won't she?
Yeah. She likes to think so.
Do you know what? You can tell you've got a nice gaff because them blinds look like they cost a fortune.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. You know what I mean? It's like you get something good, you just waiting for something else to happen.
No, do you know what, Martin? Do you know what? I think that, like, because I remember exactly when you reached out to me, and I thought, right, and I couldn't remember everything with the case, but I knew it was something to do with care and a death. I remember all that, and this is the first time we've gone into depth with it. But like I said, this is 3 years old, and it's all. So when did it come to an end? How long? When did it finish?
The end of 2016. 18. Sorry, 18.
Yeah. I was going to say. And then I remember when you reached out to me, I was like,
I reached out to you.
Go on.
You used to mention a court serve a lot. So
yeah, do you remember court serve? I got you on the court serve stuff.
Yeah.
Do you still? Well, you don't use it now. You don't need it. But did you find out what court he was in, which judge you'd pulled, and all that stuff?
I still look at it now just to see what people they're supposed to have it now.
Just like having a look. Someone just put here, geez, Martin has been through hell. He's such a strong, genuine bloke.
You have to hit rock bottom to reach rock bottom, I suppose. But it wasn't just me. It was 5 others, and most of them had kids, family. Especially with one of the Asian guys, he lost a lot of his family because obviously in their culture it's a lot different to ours.
A lot stricter.
Yeah, so he had to hide it from his mum and stuff. So
wow, there'll be letters coming through the door from the police and the solicitors and shit.
Yeah, the best advice I can give: always have a decent solicitor.
1,000, but it doesn't matter what you're arrested for. You never go into a police interview without a solicitor.
I was with Farley's, but they were awesome with me.
What's that?
Farley's solicitor's very good in Lancashire.
Hold on. No, I wasn't with Farley's. I was with Waddington's in Burnley, mate. I was with Waddington's in Burnley. But who's sitting around in Carlisle and then thinks, you know what? I'm going to move down to that Blackburn and that. Like, no, but Blackburn, there's nothing really happening in Blackburn. Like, I literally, a friend of mine that, like, he's been on podcasts and stuff, Darren. Like, he ended up living in Blackburn, and he lived near. There's a Lidl out in the centre.
Yeah,
can't remember what the area is called.
it's in Audley Range.
That's it. That range thing. What's it called?
Audley Range.
That's exactly where it was. And he used to live there. He was living for me for a few weeks, and then we got him housed up there, and then he moved on from there. So what would you? So with this whole thing, if someone ends up in the same situation as you, right, again, where they're trying to pin something on that they haven't done, what advice would you give them?
Always fight it. Never give up. You know, just to do your research. The best advice you need: do your research on the copper, on what's happening. Make sure you have a paper trail in everything you've done.
It's scary that you've got to protect yourself in that way. Being a carer, the job title gives it away. Carer, care for people.
If like say, like you always say to me, if you don't have a paper trail, I'd have been convicted. I'd have been done.
And you know what, mate? And this is the thing. And they was probably hoping that someone would like admit to it, that it's something they hadn't done. Do you know what, brother? It's very easily that you could have actually committed suicide, brother.
Well, if I was not a jail, I would have done you. Without a doubt, 100%.
What if you were sent down?
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep, man.
I wouldn't have handled it, mate. You
can tell you're a nice guy, brother. You're not built for jail, brother.
Well, but then again, if someone attacked my family, then
yeah, you got to do what you got to do, brother. Just send the missus out, brother. She probably feisty. She feisty one though, yeah.
Oh, she's fucking very.
The boss. Where's she from? Blackburn originally?
No, Cumbria. I moved to Darwin with me.
To Darwin?
Yes. That's where I lived in Darwin, just outside Blackburn.
I know a kid in Darwin called Jake Almond.
I still love Darwin. It's a nice place to live.
Is that where you're at now?
No, I'm back in Carlisle. But if I could
you're back in Carlisle now?
Yeah.
Oh no, man! You should have stayed down here, man. So why did you go? So you gone back up there for what reason? Just because bad memories in Blackburn?
No, my girlfriend's family. She blew herself up and got airlifted to Manchester.
Hold on. Whoa, fuck you up. Put your missus on the live. Right? What does she mean she blew herself up? Mrs. Wilkinson, what did you do? Hold on, I can't hear what you're saying, man. What happened?
What happened was, right, Matt was at work, Preston, and we were doing the garden, and stupid me put petrol in a brazier and lit it by a
petrol in what? You put petrol in what?
A brazier.
What's a brazier?
Like one of them metal drum things.
Right, so you put petrol in like a drum thing, and then what happened?
A little bit of cardboard, and then flashback in my face.
So did you blow up the house? What did you say? What blew up here? Just apart from your hair and your eyebrow, what happened?
My arm, I burnt my arm badly, where I had to get surgery done on it.
Like a skin graft?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So Martin, don't let her around the petrol, for God's sake. Don't let her around any disposable things, any flammable liquids. Keep her away from the barbecue in the summer. So you had to be airlifted to the Aussie?
Yeah, I had to go to Wythenshawe.
Oh no, fuck! Don't want to. So they've had to. Do you know why? There's the Burns unit's one of the best in the UK.
That's where I was at, the Burns unit.
Oh
I was
my
in
God! So
you
just thought, just put a bit of petrol in there, and then just thought, yeah, I'll just like this, and then.
Yeah, next minute, that's what actually happened.
Do you have flashbacks to that moment?
Yeah, and then Martin got accused of it by the coppers because they thought he'd done it.
Oh my God! You two need your own TV program. What do you mean? The coppers tried to say Martin did it?
Yeah, that Martin did it. That he was there, but I said he wasn't there. So.
Yeah, but he's a fucking nice guy.
Exactly. I told him that he wouldn't do that.
But why? Why do the police in the UK fucking hate Martin Wilkinson? But I know fucking he's done it, man. Fucking blame Martin, man. He tried
Because
to blame Martin for it, though.
yeah, and they tried to blame my neighbour as well, because I told my neighbour what had happened, and my neighbour phoned Martin, and then they tried to get Martin and the neighbour done.
What's going on with the police in fucking Cumbria and Lancashire?
I don't know.
Are you happy now you're back in up in Cumbria?
No, because like obviously I've got family issues at the minute, because I've got a brother who has just come out of prison for rape.
I feel like the Jeremy, your brother's a rapist.
Yeah, and my
Wow.
family's sticking up for him, and I'm not happy.
He needs it lobbing off and a bullet in the back of the head. That's what he needs.
That's what I'm wanting had to happen, but obviously I can't, because my family's protected him.
Just if there's any police watching, right? Just understand something. I'm just asking a question. I'm not part of some fucking murder conspiracy to murder charge. What the soon-to-be Mrs. Wilson gets up to in her own time with a fucking rapey problem. Nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with Martin. She's on her own. But go on. What else happened?
But then my family, he got broken into and battered, and then my family tried to blame me and stuck up
Your
for
family
him.
fucked or what? Why would your family stick up for a rapist? Number one.
My uncle tried to blame me for it, to say that I was behind the attacks and stuff like that.
So you're not even. So you're looking to move again. You two need to get a caravan and call yourselves travellers. Oh, the thing isn't that. Come on, Martin. We just moved down here. Do you know what I mean? And that. Go on. What are you saying?
I'm part of a traveller family.
See, there you go then. But your lot don't. The thing is, your lot won't mess with. No, I've got a lot of love for travellers. I've done videos on travellers. It's got about 50,000 views. I love travellers, but the thing is, they're normally ruthless and they disown their own, especially if it's a rapist.
Yeah, I know, but because I told him I was pregnant as well, they dumped me for him.
Your family are fucking. Listen, get in that caravan and fucking move. You need to move. So where are you next moving to?
We don't know yet. We're thinking about moving back down, because that's where we were both, like, I was more happy down there than up here. Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I actually love Scousers. We're not supposed to say that as Manx, but Manchester's all right as well, you dodgy bastards. No, we'll just fucking past that. No, Manchester's all right. But yeah, Blackburn is, I've got friends down there. I know Blackburn. I've run around in Blackburn. It's all right down there, but there's nothing happening down there.
I like Blackburn.
Is that, but you're moving back to Wavertree?
Probably not Wavertree, probably like Walton or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's a prison in Walton. There's a prison in Walton, right? At the top of the hill, you've got Walton Prison. HMP
Yeah,
Liverpool.
we've been outside it.
What's that?
I've been outside it.
You've been outside the prison?
Yeah, outside the prison.
People in Cumbria and in what's the area called?
Carlisle.
Yeah, they sound a bit like Geordies, like a little bit, but it's over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
For some reason, there's like 99 people watching you at midnight, by the way. Like, so what's the baby? Little boy, little girl?
It's a little girl.
Bless you. And this is your third one?
No, it's Martin's third, but my first.
Oh, your first one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you going to be too posh to push or what?
I think I might go for. I think we're going for a cesarean.
I don't know what that means. What's one of them?
It's where I have to get the baby cut out.
Because
I've been recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
Oh shit.
And they think the baby might be bigger than what she should be.
£10 baby and that, come out, man, and that. £10 baby.
So they don't think I'll be able to deliver it normally, so I'll have to go to Newcastle and get her taken out.
What? The dogs are off their heads, by the way. They fighting or what?
No, mine's a border collie, but she's always like that.
Hold on, so Martin's got a Shih Tzu. Are you telling me that Martin's got a Shih Tzu?
Yeah, Martin's got the Shih Tzu and I got the Border Collie.
Oh no! You used to have the Border Collie, but did he get on or did he row? Hold on. So I don't know if you was watching earlier, right? I don't know if Martin was, but this guy here that's saying congratulations, he's actually in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he was on the live earlier and he's saying congratulations.
Yeah, I heard him.
Get this fucking bird out of me on his 10 pound, man. Fucking get it out. But so it's going to be bigger than it looks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! And then it's just going to be, oh my god, you're going to have to get me some fucking morphine and gas and air and all that good stuff.
The hospital kept misdiagnosing me because they kept doing urine tests and it kept coming back saying that I had UTIs until they done the glucose check, and that's when I came back as high sugars.
And then it's just like thingy and all that.
They left me like since the beginning of my pregnancy.
And just left you to it and all that.
Yeah.
Bless Martin was like this. I don't know if he was stoned or he was just like falling asleep. He was like this. Hey man, yeah, but you look proper. He's just knackered.
No, my normal look.
What's that?
I said my normal look.
You just look tired, man. Right, listen, Martin, I'm going to shoot off. Right, keep your missus away from the petrol and the matches and all that good stuff. What is it with your face where the police think, you know what, man, we're going to fucking do him for it?
Because I've had previous for stuff and they've never managed to charge me with fuck all.
Yeah, your missus's family, right? I know she can hear me. Missus's family, mate, need to take a long, hard look at themselves, mate. They're sticking up for a fucking rapist, convicted rapist.
It's all really fucking. He beat the living daylights out of her, then done what he did. He went to court. He got 2 years for rape, and then he was out in a year.
Fucking scumbag. Do you know what? You two should move away from that area and get down to Liverpool or something like that.
No, definitely.
Is that where you reckon you'll end up settling down, Liverpool?
Yeah.
And straight away, the missus is already. I were going to move to fucking Walton and that. Ain't it? Like, I've been outside the prison. Yeah, we'll move to Walton. But
it's bad being a United supporter in the film.
So, yeah. So when's the baby due?
December, around about 23rd.
Hold on. Right, tell it to come on the 15th. That's my birthday. That's it, man. But listen, Martin, I'm going to let you guys shoot off. I've loved having you on, mate. Your missus is crazy, but in a nice way. You've been through a lot of shit, mate. Do you know what? You can tell you're a nice, genuine guy. Your missus is lovely, mate. Like I said, bit shit with the petrol and the lighter and just put this near that. And all that mad stuff. Keep me up to date though with your case, with the compo and all that stuff. And I'll stay in touch, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
I've saved your number. What I'll do, I'll boot you off, mate, so you don't have to have the problem of not doing it.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye, Mrs. Wilkinson, soon to be. Bye, baby. Bye, dogs. Bye, Martin. Right, guys, we're off. That was crazy. What a lovely couple. Lovely couple. We're down to 21%. We've been on for nearly 3 hours. Still got 98 in. Carl eating his plod. What's going on? There's beef in the fucking comments, man. If anyone wants to jump on, then let me know. If you don't, I'll probably drop off. Nicola, how old are you? People just chatting each other up in the comment section. If anyone wants to jump on, let me know. This is the thing with the channel. You don't know who's coming on from 1 minute to the next. But Martin wanted to come on last night. I'm glad he's come on. He's a lovely guy. And yeah. I'm good, Beats. I'm good, man. Beats should jump on. Didn't Sean want to come on? I don't know. I've not seen. Oh no, I saw Sean's coming earlier. Get Sean on call, Dave. Sean wants to come on. The crazy man from Pontefract can come on. I don't know what's going on with the comment section. What happened to your mate in Dubai? Do you know what? I should definitely get Zahid on the channel, you know. Look, Dominic's tagging Sean. Is that Sean Jondrell? That's not him. I don't think that's him, is it? I don't know what the beef is in the comment section. I've not been looking. I was talking to Martin. Lovely guy, really nice guy. He reached out to me a few years ago, and he was innocent and everything. I just told him, I said, don't discuss your case with anybody, not on the phone, not on text, not on thingy. Told him to check out Court Serve, and that's as much as I could do. Where's Q, Cody? I have no idea where Q is, brother. I'd love Q to jump on. I love having Q on the channel. Cody, what's your number, bro? It is, I need to go for a slash. So that's my number. Yeah, do you know what, mate? 1000%. What was this? His case, bro? Oh, I can't be bothered. Sent Sean a link. Sean will have to message me. If Sean messages me, I'll jump him on. You know that. All day, every day. Yeah, Martin just saying thank you to everyone for the comments and everything. Lovely guy, man. Lovely guy. Lovely couple. Martin's fathered 3 kids. This will be his 3rd. His missus, it's his first one. Must be scary and exciting all at the same time. Yeah, I don't know, brother. I've got moderators in here. Right, what's happening, Siobhan, with his finger? I work at the COVID centre. If you want to talk about it, brother, no problem at all. Give us notice. If someone wants to jump on, there's no notice to be given. Just jump on if you want to jump on. Hold on. Hold on. Right. So the madman's in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Right. Hold on. Right. One sec. Hold on. My stomach's like bubbling away. Hold on. One sec. Right. Hold on. Banners. Fingers. Right. Hold on. Look at everyone. Scousers are having it. Sean will go live in 10 quarter. He's already messaged me. I'm going to have to, when Sean jumps on, I'm going to have to go and get my charger. Do you know what? I'm smashing these lives at the minute, guys, but it's draining me. It's fucking tiring, but continue to do them. Yes, man. Love money. Yes. Martin, man. Doesn't want to live in Manchester, but like, I come on, babe, and that we'll go past the Manchester and that. Fuck that. Blackburn or fucking Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? On that. Yeah, Sean's coming on, brother, I think. If Sean comes on, I'm going to have to dive for... Do I know Daryl Laycock? No, but I've been on a TV programme with Daryl. We was in the same... We both spoke on it. I used to follow Daryl, and he never followed me back, so I just unfollowed him, but got love for him. Would you get Darren on? Yep. Hold on. Someone messaged me. I don't know who this is. Rush can make it up when she wants to. Been to Crown Court today, right? So I don't know. I don't know who just messaged me on that number. Yeah, I've messaged him, bro. I've sent him the link, brother. I've sent him the link. I've sent Sean a link. But yeah, I'll get Darren on. I can reach out to Darren. I'm sure Darren would oblige, of course. Still 100 in at 25 past 12. Keeps breaking up on my side. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, guys, that we're having these problems. But it's all good here. I've sent Sean the link, guys. He's not thinking it yet. I have sent him the link though. What's he saying? When Sam Walker gets out, what's this? What's this? Coda, kick pistol off your channel. He's a hater. Out of town is like you. Hold on. Why does your thing freeze? I don't know, brother. Because I'm as cold as ice. Love the lives, mate. Respect. There you go. Why does your life freeze? I don't know, brother. Jump in and out, it might help. If you leave it and then come back onto it, it might work. Right, well, I've got a moderator in here, so she should be moderating. I've got a couple of moderators, actually. Do you know what, guys? I think I'm going to leave it, right? Sean's not jumping in. He's asked me to jump in. I sent in the link straight away. Let's have a look again. Hold on. I don't know if I have sent the link. 1 second. Yeah, I have sent the link. Thought I fucking did. I've sent the link again. I've sent the link again. Do you know what, Cody? I don't think. Send link. I've done it, Sean. I've sent it to you 3 times, brother. Whatever one of people coming about, it's about the people, man. Yeah. The prison reforms, new laws. I've not fingered it, but Nicola's giving it the big one, right? Nicola, you can come on if you want. I just know Nicola's up in Scotland somewhere, but if she wants to jump on, she's more than welcome. Do I make money on YouTube? No. No one getting on. Imagine if Akinwale Arabiki, aka Purple Aki, jumped on, right? It would be massive. And if it was actually him. Sean, yeah, but Sean messaged me saying, send the link. I've sent the link. So my battery's running low as well. So he's going to be quick or I'm going to have to dive off. You asked me, I'll come on. If you want to come on, brother, just come on in it. It's as simple as that. If somebody wants to come on, but I think this Josh Bird, I don't know if Josh Bird's a troll or not. I don't know, but I see you anyway before you come in. I don't just add you. I look at who it is. What happened to John Fury? What happened to get John Fury on? Do you know what? That's a good shout, that. My pal, he was in 2 days and killed himself. Wow, that's deep. Andy Ward, yes. Andy, I've got your message and I'll do it when I come off the live, brother. I'll change the... I don't know if I can do it on this other phone, actually. Stay there. Yeah, if no one jumps on in 5 minutes, I'm gone. Hold on. Hold on, I need to find this. Edit. I need to change the... Oh, no, if I do it on here. Right, guys, no one's jumping on. Hold on, come on. I don't think anyone's jumping on, are they? What do I think about prison officer corruption? I'm going to be covering something about this as soon as possible. I've got a former member of staff, mate, who's going to blow the lid on the jail. Right, guys, I'm not... I'd have to look back at the comments before I kick anybody. Right, guys, listen, people are having problems. My battery's dying, so I'm going to dive off me. Done nearly 3 hours. Leave it short and light tonight, guys, and catch everyone soon.